Previously heard on the Chuck and Bo Show.
So I think it was Saturday. I went to go get something for lunch, right? And I went to a local establishment that has a drive-thru. I wanted a cheeseburger. Right?
Is it a fast food place, or they just have a to-go lane?
No, I mean it's a drive-thru.
It's a drive-thru, and you went to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
All right.
And I pull into the drive-thru. I order my food. They ask for a name for the order, and I gave them my name.
Mark.
They called you Mark.
No. The guy said, "How's your pops Homer doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh man, I haven't heard that one before." So, I was like, "Well, that. We're off to a rip-roaring start here."
Did you say clever or something like that?
Yeah, I said, "That's funny." Get to the window, and the total was like $14.94 or something like that. Almost $15, not quite 15.
What all did you have in this order?
It was a burger and fries.
That was it?
That was it. I hand the guy a $20 bill, and he takes the $20 bill and is fixing change or like, putting it in the cash register, whatever. And he turns to me and is like, "Do you want your change, or would you like to leave it as a tip?"
Yeah.
And your response was?
$5 and something at the drive-thru. Right?
What'd you say?
I said, "Well, I want my change."
Did you say it like that?
I said,
I think you probably did, Chuck.
I was like, I'd like my change, yes, please. And so the guy hands me back his change, or hands me back my change, and then sticks a tip jar out the window. And I'm like,
He wanted his tip.
What is going on here? I'm at the drive-thru. This is inappropriate.
The Chuck and Bo Show on demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Catch up on all 3 hours with the podcast version on Spotify and Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
How good's Jordan Smith, John?
There's a lot of belief that he is going to be the best player in this freshman class next season. Yeah, I'm expecting Jordan Smith to be right in the mix to be one of the best players in the SEC, and if you're one of the best players in the SEC, you're going to have a chance of being All-American.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
You're just talking. You're just talking.
I'm ready to roll right now, though.
Cheats, steals.
It's a real talk show host.
Live from the Warfield Distillery Studios, Idaho's most awarded distillery.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it rip.
Let it go.
If you're a Hawk fan, be a Hawk fan.
Hey, Bo, you're wrong.
Come in at your own risk. Nobody's safe in here.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
That's incredible. Word on the street is Mexico. Yeah, that's good there. Wow.
Where are the gunshots? The fireworks. Yeah.
Wow, what a night. If you've not heard, Mexico won a big game in the World Cup last night.
The Sweet 16.
So they're in the Sweet 16 now and went away from the Elite Eight. It's the first time they
second weekend.
Yes, it's the first time they have won a knockout round game in 40 years, or so I read. I have to admit, I got up this morning and my feed, and when I say my feed, I mean my Facebook feed. It it was all about this soccer game. And, you know, the cities around America, not just the places where they're playing now, but where there are large gatherings of people, every night there's something new. And last night, it was Mexico's win. I mean, it's incredible.
Big.
It's gripped the country.
Big
It's gripped
night
the
in
world.
Mexico. Big
Gripped
night
the
in
world.
Mexico. I mean, they're. I don't know where that is. Where they have, I don't know, look like 1 million people were in the street.
Mexico City. I
Mexico City, I believe. From
It looked like 1 million people.
yeah,
believe. Probably was 1 million.
probably was.
Might have been 2.
Yeah, that's not even.
Wanna
you
be
know,
in that
It's
crowd?
not even half the
Was he
city.
caught up in one of those
No,
crowds?
I'm good. Thank you.
I mean, man,
You know,
night of celebration though. That's
There's
awesome.
25 million people in Mexico City. I bet there was 1 million downtown.
It had to be. That aerial shot it was. Just,
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I've just not, not just last night, but the entire thing. I've just never seen anything like it. I was watching. You and I were talking a little bit earlier. Lots of Cardinal fans have probably been to Ballpark Village outside Busch Stadium, and lots of people have probably been to Texas Live if you've been down to see the Razorbacks or the Cowboys play. These venues are packed, like 7th game of the World Series packed for these World Cup matches. And, the Cardinals are on the road this week. And I don't know where the Rangers are playing, but it's not like people are there to watch the hometown team play, and they just happen to be watching the World Cup while they wait for their game to start. They are there for this event. And was it yesterday Bart Norway played, yesterday afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I saw some video from Texas Live down there in Dallas. And, you'd have thought, well, you wouldn't have thought you were in Dallas. Maybe Oslo. I don't know.
It was packed.
Yes, it was unreal.
If you watch the video, there's like a server with like 2 beers in hand trying to get through the crowd while they're doing the Viking
Right.
row. It's just like, it's wild.
These kids were like wearing cowboy hats
Yeah.
and Norway T-shirts and doing the Viking row. It was incredible.
next year when they have the World Cup here again, we're gonna go to all these
Yeah, yeah.
things. We missed the boat on this, guys. We needed to be. We should be doing just the show live at World Cup parties.
It's not too late.
How much longer does this
I
go?
don't know. It's kind of too late.
No, it goes for a while still.
Yeah?
3 more weeks.
Yeah.
Does it bleed into SEC Media Days towards the end of the
It
month?
stops right before it. It's well orchestrated.
Would you rather be at a World Cup party or SEC Media Days?
World Cup party 1 million times out of 1
come
million.
on, Bart. Radio Row,
the
all
the World
the
Cup
glory of
final is
Radio Row.
July 19th.
That's a Tuesday, right?
No, that's a Sunday.
That's a Sunday.
That's
Oh,
the next
okay.
day is SEC Media Days.
I mean,
okay.
what a crescendo lead up just to the
Yeah.
the real
Well,
event.
the SEC has it figured out. I mean, they do. They
If you can't get a credential to SEC Media Days, you can't get a credential to anything.
you have people covering the
That's-
World Cup that
that's
can't get
true.
credential to SEC Media Day.
Yeah, there's if you want to go, if you're
No,
listening
you're
now
right.
and you've thought, I'm going to
right.
start my career,
Just make up an outlet.
all you might have to do is say that you send an email to people. I don't even know if you have to start a podcast. If you say, I email friends things about football, give me a credential, and they'll be like, we'll get you set up right here.
All you've got to
You'll be
put
the
it.
395th show that's posted up here at the end of the hall.
All you've got to put at the bottom of your request is Roll Tide, and then you're in. Now, you just put Roll Tide.
The amount of fans
Yeah,
that show up to this
Oh,
thing
it's
and
unbelievable.
and do interviews.
posing as media people.
Posing.
and I mean not
Very
even doing a good
accurate,
job
yeah.
of it. But
And there's nothing special about being a media person.
No.
Not to say that.
well,
But the point is you're like, there's all decorum is lost.
no, yeah. Back in the day,
You don't know what's happening.
you guys remember when you got hard copies of the media guides,
Those were the days.
and you would go and they would all be, stacked up in a row, all the schools. And if you were credentialed, you'd go by and you were supposed to only get one. But those guys from Alabama, I mean, the Alabama stack was gone it was like a concert ticket. And they'd go back home and they'd sell them.
It's like collectible.
Yes, that's how you get there early in the morning, you put 10 or 15 in your carry-on bag there. I mean, you got rent. I mean, that is rent, and that's what these guys were doing. So they finally had to put a stop to that. They had to police the media guides.
What a time. Meanwhile, Freddie has deactivated his account.
Yeah, there's some mystery there.
We fell in love with Freddie as a country, and then we ran him right out of town. I'm going to read a tweet from somebody that was covering the story. I don't know this guy, but apparently he's got the largest show on X from
That's pretty large.
I don't know who this guy is. He's got 3.6 million followers. Mario Knopfel. Mario. Freddie's story is a quiet tragedy of modern social media. A German fan road tripping through America, marveling at everyday life in the South, built a following of 753,000 almost overnight, purely on good vibes and genuine curiosity. Then the machine turned. Old post resurfaced without context. Critics attacked him for the audacity of having a good time. And the fame he never wanted disrupted the simple trip he came for. And he left.
Oh, I think he wanted the fame.
It's hard not to see it as proof that these platforms often chew up the very authenticity they pretend to celebrate.
That entire thing you just read sounds totally like
AI generated.
The use of the word genuine, like anytime there's genuinely is like.
Are you saying this guy's AI?
I'm thinking like he wrote a statement with AI.
Edward's been on top of this from the very beginning. Edward's been suspicious for several days now.
Also, there have been these Instagram posts circulating on Twitter, like claiming to be from Freddie on Instagram. He stated multiple times on his Twitter account that he does not have an Instagram account and to not follow these accounts that are impersonating him. So there's just a lot. So the Instagram posts
Like
that
the
were circulating.
There's a screenshot of his statement.
Yeah,
here.
that would appear to be a complete fabrication.
So Riley is sending fake news in the group text.
I noticed Riley's initial, maybe not her initial foray into the group text, but one
pretty
of,
much.
Yeah, she's
Fake
not
news.
really been
She's
a part
gonna have
of
to be more
the.
vigilant.
She's gonna have to stay
That's
vigilant.
unbelievable.
That's the.
Stay vigilant, man.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think the whole thing. The off chance that this guy is real and he did delete it, like, cry me a river. You have 700. Do you see some of the stuff that's in our comment section on Twitter? Like, give me a break. It's social media. What? Oh, I couldn't handle all the internet comments. You have 750,000 followers.
So he's
much,
so sensitive.
you know how much
money
money
you
you
can
can make when you have 750,000 followers on Twitter.
How much?
And everybody, I couldn't tell you. 'Cause
pretty
I
good
don't have
sum?
it, but a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, this whole Freddie guy, I'm over. I'm glad he's.
Wow,
deleted.
you're
it's either
wishing
fake
him
or
in.
he's-
out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Edward's
I'm-
out.
I'm
You've
out.
got ill will.
I do have ill will.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad his team lost too.
Holy cow.
The authenticity of the whole thing, the
Really?
genuineness. that
There's
we-
no
Yes.
authenticity.
We appreciated and loved, and we thought, look at this guy. You know, you never knew who he was. You never saw his face.
That's the part I didn't really.
Has anybody ever seen him? Do they know? Does anybody know who this guy is? Has anybody? I mean,
Apparently,
I'm sure all the people who like set up the psyop
Yeah.
know who he is, and you know.
you
those
goes
people.
full conspiracy on
He
it.
has tinfoil, man.
Yeah, you went full conspiracy. on this.
Yeah. I mean, Edward jumped
Do you
in
believe
early.
It's obvious.
anything?
It's obvious to me.
You know, I want to dig in on this.
okay.
Can we do the rest of the show on this?
If you want.
I want to dig in on. Maybe we could just spend a couple of hours here on Edwards. Edwards sort of lost his North Star. He's lost like a belief in humanity.
He was an innocent guy when he walked in there.
When
for the
he
first
started the
That's
Chuck and Bo show,
Yeah, something's
he was he's just yeah.
I wonder what.
There was
There's 21 other hours in the day.
there was
come on.
there was a bit of naive. There was a bit of just joy. There was a bit of peace. There was a happiness. You know, a life with a child, a family, a dog, a picket fence, a mower,
2 cats.
a garage door that didn't work well,
Still doesn't.
and that was life. And now it's I don't believe anything.
Well, it's a conspiracy.
I'm not sure
There,
that
there was a
that's-
little
I'm
bit
not-
of that before. There's a little bit of that.
he mentioned this morning when I came in. Is Chuck really the voice of the Razorbacks?
Yeah, yeah.
Does he call? Does he
Yeah,
really? Have
I
you
know,
seen him?
right.
Have you watched him call a
Have
game?
you been in the booth?
Have you sat next to
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Are you sure that's his voice? Or is he playing a role?
Edward's not even 30 yet either. Can you imagine the
I know.
conspiracy theories he's going to buy into when he's like 50?
Well,
Oh my God.
yes.
Oh my God.
Where will we be when a 30-year-old today, a 28 to 30-year-old today, where will we be when they are 50?
Well, I'll be. I don't know.
Where will they
The
be?
jury's still out.
That's
Where-
22 years and 1 month away.
I mean, let's just think about that for a second. At the rate we're going here, what will you believe?
I mean, the way the world's going, there's no telling, man.
What are you gonna do?
Edward-
If I didn't
Edward's
have
gonna-
to have social media for my job, I would delete it all. I'd get a flip phone. I'm so sick of it, man. It consumes our
Hey.
lives. It consumes it.
Have you ever driven like through out west, like driven through Arizona, and you see a trailer like 200 yards off the interstate up there by itself, and
Breaking
going,
Bad.
yeah, that's gonna be Edward. That's gonna be Edward. Edward's gonna move his family to a desert
Yeah.
out in Arizona.
It's gonna be like raising.
you know, live in a
Arizona.
trailer.
They're gonna have a horse.
Yeah, they have a horse.
He's not gonna have a name, and we are going to travel.
It's going to be horse.
What are you teaching Bennett about all, what
I'm
is-
protecting
what
him
is-
from,
what's
from,
Bennett's life
from
gonna
this,
be
so
like
he
for the
doesn't.
next
so he
22
doesn't
years?
become this.
This is
I'm
all.
protecting him.
This is all a facade. It's all. We loved it for being genuine, and Edward says it was all fake.
Yeah,
I'm not
It's
the
all
only
fake.
one.
he just Edward like looks for the. I mean, he just wants to make sure it's real. That's all.
Are you saying the whole entire account and there was no Freddie? It was you think maybe it was all made
You think
up?
Freddie's a kid from the suburbs, like he's from
I don't know who he is, but I do think
Suburban
there's
LA.
a strong possibility that yes, this whole thing was fake, an American sponsored psyop to get the youth of America, the people on Twitter, to see the country in a more beautiful light.
Well, we do like it when they say nice things about.
I mean, that's
I mean,
not
we
the
do
first.
like that.
It's not the first time.
Is there
there's
any
been a
harm-
psyop,
is there
a
any-
psyop.
Is there any harm in that?
You can be the judge of that.
Really?
I mean,
don't-
I
I
mean,
mean, I
this
don't think so.
particular
I
this
don't know.
particular case.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not broadly. This particular case.
I don't
is
know.
there
I just
any-
like them to be
harm
honest
in it?
about it. I don't care about the harm. I just want to know the truth.
You can handle the truth, can't you?
I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you though? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
He's still
answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I am entitled to answers. The American people.
What do
are.
you want to know?
I want to
Like,
know
whether-
the
whether
whole
Freddie's
thing. I
real?
want to know. Yes, I want to talk to Freddie.
Whether or not it was a
I want to
government
talk to Freddie.
psyop.
Yes, I want to talk to Freddie.
Whether or not
Bring me Freddie.
Bring me Freddie.
Edward's gone mad.
Bring me to your leader, Freddie.
Bart, could you effort Freddie?
Yeah, could you effort
Yeah,
Freddie
with-
LA7?
Yeah, with
I
absolutely
want you to
no
ask
means to
Seth
contact
Greenberg
him.
at 7:30 this
Yeah.
morning what he thinks about it.
You want me to ask him?
Yeah,
Okay.
Chuck and I are gonna turn
Coach,
it over
Coach,
to you.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Have you seen this Freddie character on social media?
Be sure and call him Coach.
Yeah, I
They
will.
like that.
Coach
I mean, they
Greenberg.
do. They love it when you call him
Yeah.
Coach. They do.
You never go wrong. Just calling him coach.
Just address him
that's
as
what-
Coach
talk
and
about
immediately
somebody-
have his attention,
if
man.
Nobody loves being called coach more than a former coach.
That's right.
If-
That's
if-
exactly right.
If somebody's ever been a coach, even for a day,
That's right.
you don't have to know their name.
Call me Coach.
Just call them coach. You don't have to know their name. Hey, coach.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Coach, how's it going?
I
Coach?
mean, it's like, hey, man,
That's
except
a
more
great,
personal.
Great fallback.
Hey,
Coach,
Coach.
let me tell you.
Yeah, if you forget someone's
That's right.
name,
Coach,
just call him coach.
Coach, I've never seen anything like it.
Hey, coach. 6:18. I think this show's real. Good morning.
You're absolutely right, Bo. But
Thanks. Let's stop there.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Still searching for the perfect summer getaway? Mountain Home Arkansas might just be your answer. Wake up in the Ozark Hills. Hit the White River at sunrise, world-class fishing, hiking, trails, kayaking, and when the sun goes down, it's the kind of quiet you forgot existed. 2 lakes, 1 great town. All right here in the Arkansas Ozarks. Check it out at enjoymountainhome.com. Mountain Home, Arkansas, where the outdoors is a way of life.
Thinking about buying or selling a business? Well, trust the experts at Arkansas Business Brokers, powered by Weichert Realtors, the Griffin Company. Whether you're ready to sell a business you've built from the ground up, or you're looking for the perfect opportunity to become your own boss, Arkansas Business Brokers can guide you through every step of the process. Their experienced team helps make complex transactions simple. Text BUSINESS to 479-306-6139 for a free consultation, or visit arkansasbusinessbrokers.com.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate for complexity you can taste. A spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select spirits retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
For over 20 years, ProLand Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, our team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you every step of the way. They're independently owned, so their only priority is you. ProLand Title can say yes when others can't. Cheer for the pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com to get a quote today.
Just so you know, and we've talked about this from day one on the show, nobody's safe in here.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
There's nothing like a day at the ballpark.
Cold Yingling Lager, first pitch. That's how you start it right.
From the oldest brewery in America, it's smooth, balanced, and built for baseball.
But you know how it gets out there. That Arkansas sun's no joke.
That's why you bring a backup plan.
Yingling Light Lager, crisp, refreshing, and ready when the heat kicks in.
Start with lager,
Switch to Light Lager.
and stay cool from the first pitch to the final out. Proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorback.
DG Yingling & Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate for complexity you can taste. A spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select spirits retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Baseball taught me teamwork, dedication, and the power of community. That's why I'm teaming up with Paschal ProPath to give back to charities that give every kid a chance to play. And right now you can pitch in. For every Paschal member signed up today through the end of May, Paschal will donate a portion of every membership to give back to youth sports. Become a member today, help give back in a big way. Pitch in with Paschal ProPath and help support kids in your community. Join today at PaschalProPath.org.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
That is absurd to me and anybody who has a brain. Like anybody with any active brain cells at all. Like what are you?
I have brain cells, but they're not always active.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Which is bigger? Soccer game tonight or day one of the newly aligned Pac-12? I'm going with soccer game.
Who's in the Pac-12?
I don't know. It's kind of like
brand
the
new
unveiling.
Pac-12. Yeah, today's the July 1st. It's the official day of business.
What are they
for the
doing?
new-
What are they doing?
Who's in the league
They having
now?
a party?
I don't know. Probably
Celebrating that big TV.
It's probably
rights
all the
deal
probably
that's
all
sure to
the
come.
probably all the guys in suits getting together. For
Who's
some
the
cocktails
commissioner?
or something?
Who's the commissioner?
I can't remember her name.
Larry David, the commissioner.
No. Larry Scott, wasn't that his name?
Yes, that was Larry Scott.
But I was going with Larry David.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Larry
So
Scott
they have
ran
a
it like
commissioner,
Larry
though?
David would.
They have a commissioner?
Yeah, they do. And has been the commissioner for
Okay.
Teresa Gould.
Well, they've been like a 2-team league, basically, right?
Yes.
That's a lot of
but
power.
they're going up. They're going up.
They having a championship game this year?
I believe so.
Who's
yeah.
in there?
Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State.
A lot of
It's
states.
the Conference of States. Oregon State, San Diego State, Texas State, Washington State, and in everything but football, Gonzaga.
Wow. A lot of little brothers. That's
Yeah,
a lot of little
states.
brothers.
A
A lot of states right there.
That's how you become a big brother.
Yeah, I guess
somebody's
that's
gonna
right.
be the little brother league. Somebody becomes the big brother by winning it. Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm glad you
guess
brought
if
this
they,
up.
I get it. I
Maybe.
guess if they
Yeah.
make the
Let's talk
playoff.
about the Pac-12.
Yeah,
for a
well,
while.
I mean, you know,
do
it's
we
a
have,
big
do we have
day.
an interview coming up or anything
No.
with the Pac-12 people?
No.
Anybody from the Pac-12?
No, I just want the old Pac-12 back.
Yeah,
I think we all do.
That's
I want the old Big 12 back. I want Texas and Oklahoma to go away. Go back
Yeah.
to the Big 12
Yeah.
and A&M.
For that, I want Nebraska to go back to the Big 12 too.
Let's just go back to the Big 8.
That's fine.
Let's just go
Let's
all the
go
way back
to
to the Big
Southwest Conference.
Yeah.
Missouri, sorry, go back.
I remember when it was the Pac 8,
Yeah.
you know. So I mean, you could go all the
Yeah.
way back.
That's when everything changed. You want to know what happened to Arkansas football? That happened.
What's that?
Well, it's not been the same since A&M and Missouri came in. Then Oklahoma and Texas came in. Missouri and A&M came in. Arkansas.
See, I still don't think of them. Still, it's been 13 years now, 14 years since that happened. I still don't think of them as SEC schools.
I can't
Missouri
believe we
or
can't
A&M?
beat Missouri.
Either one.
Either really,
Yeah.
but I mean, especially Missouri. Missouri is not an SEC
Yeah,
school.
they are. They're a powerhouse.
It's
Have you not
just-
seen
it's
us
just
play them?
Not.
Well,
They're
part
not.
of it's
Sorry.
geography.
I've been to
part
that
of it
campus.
is.
It's
Part
not,
of it is.
It's not an SEC school.
A&M in terms of like kind of how they their fans are, the traditions and stuff. They're more SEC like maybe than what Mizzou is.
Oh, certainly. That's not even close.
Well, I mean, but hey, Missouri came in and they came in and won, and I mean when Pinkel was there, they came in and won in football pretty quick. I think the East was down a little bit then.
yeah,
And but they
It
were
was.
always good on defense.
it was. They're probably going to struggle a little bit this year.
Are they?
You think so?
I think Missouri's not going to be anything special this year.
Gosh, I hope you're right.
Phil, let's just let's see what Phil has to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
he just
yeah,
has to
let's
get
go
into
to
the Phil
Phil
Steele
Steele.
Let's just
magazine.
see. Well,
many
it's easy
pages have you read?
because the SEC's always
That magazine
always
looks the
first.
same as it did
Did you take it
15
home with
years
you?
ago.
Did you take it home with you?
Did you sleep with it?
Missouri, he's got Missouri 11th in the SEC.
Wow.
Actually, I'm sorry, in a three-way tie for 11th with Florida and Vanderbilt.
Wow, Florida's 11th.
A three-way tie for 11th.
With
Yeah.
Vanderbilt.
Where's Arkansas? Do I need to ask?
Yeah.
Do you want the answer?
Yeah, it's in there.
16th.
What did he say about Arkansas? What did Phil Steele say about Arkansas? In the nicest
Well, I'll just read you what he said.
No, just read it.
evisceration
Just read it.
ever.
Just read it.
Let's see if there's any major difference here. Okay. The summary here at the very end.
Have you already highlighted it?
Arkansas ranks at the bottom of the SEC on my experience chart and homegrown chart. So this does look like a rebuilding year as they also draw the third toughest schedule in the league and also have a road trip to Utah in the non-conference. Phil is not high on the Hogs.
Does he predict, does he say anything beyond that?
I mean, there's a lot in here.
Is there anything worse?
That's kind of.
We're not homegrown.
I mean, has he predicted? I mean, did he just say they're like going to go 0-12?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't give you a record prediction or
I got
anything.
you.
He just kind of power ranks the teams.
I got you.
And he has Arkansas dead last. Does not have a particularly high opinion of the Razorbacks. Yeah. Not a lot of good to say. Not a lot of good stuff to read here.
This is good. This is good. I like everybody thinking that Arkansas is going to.
Well,
be
it's
terrible.
not like he's
That's
saying anything others aren't.
That's right. That's right.
It's going to be. I've just determined it's going to be a surprise year. Just after hearing that, it's going to be a surprise year.
It sure makes you want it to be. That's
Well,
for sure.
Generally, when everybody says it's going to be,
No,
a
you're
certain
right.
way, it's a little different.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm pinning my
Bart's found something
future
else.
on.
Well,
That and Freddie.
I'm looking.
Fake Freddie.
I see Quincy Rhodes on the third team.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything
something interesting. You're just reading out loud.
I'm looking for anything
for a
positive.
nugget.
Man.
Looking for a nugget.
I'm looking for anything positive.
Yeah?
And I'm not finding a lot.
I mean,
Put that thing down. Put it away.
Outside the
Gotta
top
warp his
70 in
mind, Bart.
quarterbacks, 60th in running backs, 26th in wide receivers. There's a positive.
What do you mean?
Like he ranks the individual units. position
nationally,
groups.
nationally,
yeah.
Okay, 26th ranked.
26th in wide receiver,
Posted on social media.
33 offensive line.
We're 26 in the country
Um,
at wide receiver.
outs-
Would you please post that?
outside the top 70 in defensive line and linebackers. 67th in defensive backs. So
Now,
Phil
look,
doesn't think
look.
Arkansas is going to have a very good
Phil
defense.
has stood the test of time in putting out a magazine.
does he
I mean,
come
there's
up with
no doubt. Yes,
He does
that's
a lot
just
of
the
work,
I'm
man.
sure he does, but the idea that
freaking cares
Well-
about where somebody's receivers group is ranked.
yeah, I mean,
that's a lot of
all right,
work.
I mean, is it 26th? Is it 28th? I mean, I don't know.
Arkansas is barely outside the top 25
It's a positive
in
nugget.
receivers.
I was trying to find something
Well,
positive, and
but-
that's what I found.
We're not talking
But by
about
the
you.
same token, I mean, respectfully, I mean, again, the guy's, I mean, he stood the test
He's
of
a
time. You got to
legend.
admire that. But how does he know that a defensive line that's never played together before, most of whom he's never seen play, how does he know they're
I don't know.
outside the top 70? How does he know that?
Well, I mean, he's going to do
Phil's
a lot
a
of
gambler.
it. He's
Phil's
going to
a
do
gambling man.
He's going to do a lot of it
Phil's
based
a
on
gambling
the
man.
talent levels compared to other teams. That's
I like Phil.
And
I'm not
recruiting,
knocking him
transfer
at all.
rankings, that type of stuff. That's how you're going to look at that. That's how you're going to evaluate that. And when you do that, and you look at Arkansas compared to other teams in the country, you're like,
Where's
well,
Utah ranked?
Well, they don't have a lot
Where's
of
Utah
talent.
ranked? What does he say about Utah's offensive line? What does he say about that?
Are we seeing Bart thumb through this magazine on YouTube? Is he on there?
Yes, he's
Is
on the
Bart
screen.
on
He's
camera?
thumbing. He's thumbing.
Yeah.
He looks like a guy at a
I know.
doctor's office
He's-
that
let
forgot
me
his
look, let
phone.
me look.
Utah
Flipping through
number
a
11
magazine.
quarterback.
In the lobby.
Okay, number 11
Just
in
needs a pair of
quarterbacks.
readers
All
down on the
you
tip
need's
of his
one.
nose.
I'm looking. I don't see them on the running back.
Yeah, well,
Let me
yeah.
illustrate your point.
Yeah.
Hey, Bart,
Yeah.
do you agree or disagree with Phil Steele that Arkansas has got the 70th defensive line in the country?
72nd.
Agree or
Are
disagree?
they outside the top 70 or inside? Or is it a push?
What do you think?
Oh, you know what? I missed him. 65th. They're right there at the bottom. Defensive line, number 65.
Utah?
Utah?
No, Arkansas.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Utah's
You
41.
sound almost joyful when you say that, Bart.
He's
Well,
highlighting.
it's
See?
something.
See?
It's something to look, man.
Now, where was Utah ranked? 41st?
41 on the defensive
Oh,
line.
wow.
Total mismatch.
It sounds a little subjective to me.
Utah's also 11th defensive backs.
Okay.
11th defensive back.
Wow, there's 10 better then.
Look, guys,
Look.
when you
Fellas, we got to hit a break.
I
mean,
know.
I'd love for
I
you to read
know.
more of that.
Well, I don't want. I just.
I mean,
What does page 37 say?
When you look at Arkansas's talent level based on recruiting rankings and transfer portal rankings and compare it to other teams in the SEC, compare it to other teams nationally, it's not very good.
We already knew that, Bart. We already knew that.
That's how like that's
But what if that
I
was a
imagine what
smokescreen
Bill
all
is
told?
doing.
What if
you
what
know.
else is told isn't correct?
It's
Whatever.
6:33. Chuck and Bo Show.
What are you talking about?
Oh, let's just see where it says.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Ben Blakeman joining us to talk about something they've been doing for 35 years, helping Arkansans with their stories and jewelry.
You know, we want you to feel comfortable. We want you to feel confident. We want you to be educated. And we have a larger selection. We have more opportunities, more availability. Some people come in knowing exactly what they want. Some people come in having never been into a jewelry store before. We want both experiences to exceed all expectations.
Blakeman's Fine Jewelry, the official jeweler of the Arkansas Razorbacks. There's no better place to watch a game than Walk On Sports Bistro. With more than 60 TVs at every location, catch all the summer sports action while you cool off with mouth-watering Louisiana favorites like po' boys and gumbo, plus burgers, ice-cold draft beers, and cocktails made for hot days. Incredible food, outstanding service, and a game day atmosphere that never takes a season off. Visit one of the 5 locations across Arkansas today, including Rogers and Fayetteville. Walk On Sports Bistro. We live for this.
Hey guys. You're having a great show today.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Who says bigger is always better? Burton Pools and Spas is the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday Pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyles with easy maintenance and more time for fun. Cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, installed plunge pool packages start under $40,000. Stop by one of Burton Pools and Spas' 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life.
Man, I love spending time at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. Members enjoy it all. They've got state-of-the-art practice facilities, dining, events, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, as well as tennis and pickleball courts. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. Your home away from home.
Favorite Razorback from the Chad Morris era. Let's do that. We're doing random Razorbacks today. And Dionisio Gomez has the lead. He's the leader in the clubhouse. He is the Razorback of the day.
Brutal.
And we're going to look for your favorite Razorback during the Chad Morris era. Was it Ty Story when he came back with Western Kentucky?
It might have been. It was the loudest cheer of those 2 years was when Ty Story
I think
came
the
back.
crowd was actually rooting for Ty Story in Western Kentucky.
Where's Duval Wally?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Was
Who was a running back in the Chad Morris era? Do we remember any of this? Rakeem Boyd.
That's the only person I
Wow, from junior college.
Because
From
Devil
not
Whaley was
GQ.
he was a Bielema guy, right?
No, he played 1 year with Morris.
Did he?
He played
Okay.
the same year.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Most people played 1 year with Morris. Name the quarterback room for the Chad Morris era. How about that?
Cole Kelly,
Nick
High
Starkle.
Story, Nick Starkle, Ben Hicks throws picks.
Ben Hicks. You don't have to take shots at people.
Golly,
You can say,
Bart, come
golly.
on. I mean,
Connor
he did his
Nolan,
best,
Connor
you know.
Nolan, John Stephen Jones,
That's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's like 8 quarterbacks.
and none of them won an SEC
Yeah, none of them
game.
panned out, did they?
Jack Lindsay.
Connor Nolan.
Jack Lindsay play, yeah, that's right.
Connor Nolan's in,
Now,
in
did Jack
AAA.
play for Lunny? Did Lindsay start when Lunny had taken over?
That's a good question.
I don't recall exactly. I think Lunny might have been the interim then.
Better interim coach. Barry Lunny Jr., John L. Smith.
Well, people have done worse than 4-8. I think it should be probably noted there. I mean, John L. That was not a great year, but people have done
But he
worse.
sure was. He sure
people
was
have done
entertaining.
worse.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
It is when you stop and think about it. We poke holes in it, but I mean, it is amazing what is out there in terms of artificial intelligence. But yet, every time I read it, I don't worry as much about the future of mankind.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Well, we don't even know what mankind is anymore if you listen to Edward.
I know. Edward thinks everyone's fake. Yeah, it occurs to me that, and Edward, confirmed this, I've never actually seen Phil Steele. I mean, I've never seen him. I'm assuming he's real.
I've seen him.
Have you?
I brought him in for the touchdown club.
Did you really?
I picked him up at the airport.
He is a real human.
I missed that.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah.
He's like a just walking encyclopedia. This is what he does, but it doesn't mean any of this is true.
Doesn't mean he's right.
Well, when you get to the point, my question is,
I have last year's over here.
Okay.
My
Bart
question
is a full-fledged disciple.
like seriously.
Well, no,
He is.
I just want to see how it compares.
Who's
you
a
know?
bigger disciple of Phil Steele,
This is
Bart
making
or
my head
Arthur?
hurt. Making my head hurt. Like I can't even imagine rating every position group on every team throughout the entire country. Offensive line, defensive line. It hurts talking about it. Who does that? And how do you go about pulling that off in any sort of accurate way? That is so deep and in the weeds. I mean, it's absurd.
Okay, so
Cancel the Phil Steele interview.
No more. No mas.
So last year,
Bart's like, no.
Oh, no. No.
Phil had Georgia #1 in the SEC. Georgia did win the.
Where
the
did he
SEC
have their
championship.
defensive line ranked?
Yeah, where
I
were they
mean,
ranked?
that's I get
Well-
that. I'm fine with the surface level stuff. It's the deep.
He
deep-
wasn't exactly walking the plank there, picking Georgia.
Well, I was going to go through the rest of
Come
the.
on.
I was going to go through the rest of the standings to see, how he did.
okay.
Gee,
He doesn't put that in the front page. Like
it's on the front page of
here's
the
what I-
SEC.
here's what I did last year.
No,
You got to do the research. I thought he did his own research on how accurate he is.
oh, on certain things, yeah. I
Well, he's
mean,
right.
yeah. He.
All
he
right,
does, he does that.
go ahead, lay it on us. How did he do?
Well, he did have Clemson with the #1 quarterback unit in the country last year, and that was
Maybe a little off.
maybe all.
Maybe let's come back to it when you've kind of gotten a summary. How about that?
Well, he had Arkansas 12th in the SEC last year.
Can you read us the newspaper while you're at
Really?
it? What's in that?
Do you have the notes for the World Cup game tonight? Like the pregame notes?
Oh, that's right. We play tonight. What time? What time's the U.S. play tonight in the World Cup?
Figure it out.
7?
Yes.
Fox?
Yes.
Paraguay?
No.
Turkey?
No,
We're playing Turkey again?
No.
Is this the second game against Turkey in a series?
Do we play Norway at any point?
Who do we
Maybe.
play? Who do we play?
Bosnia Herzegovina.
Bosnia Herzegovina.
And if we win, we play
The winner of Belgium Senegal.
Senegal, Belgium. Who's favored in that one?
Belgium slight favorites.
Okay.
And we're favored in this game tonight?
Heavy favorites.
Heavy.
How'd these guys get here? The Bosnia Cats.
They finished third in their group and had.
Did they
high enough
overachieve? Did they overachieve?
Is it
to
a
get here?
surprise that they're in the knockout round?
No.
The round
No.
of we're in
No.
the round of
the round of
32, playing for
32.
the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Tonight's a trip to
Trying
the
to
Sweet
get to the
16
second
on the line.
weekend.
If we make the Sweet 16, where are they playing it?
It's in San Jose this year, isn't it?
I was going to ask.
It's
got to be on the West
Seattle.
Coast. Yeah, well, there you go.
Seattle. Okay.
And where's the final? Where's the Elite Eight? Do they play the Elite Eight in at the same gym? Or a different
Now,
location?
the Final Four is in Indianapolis again, right?
Nope. Sure isn't.
This is how we're keeping up with it.
Sure isn't.
How do you not know? Like we would all know if this was the NCAA tournament. We'd
Well,
know where the
because
next
they play
spot
it.
was.
They play it different. They play it different. A bunch of different sites. It's not like 4 regionals.
Oh.
How many sites are there?
A bunch.
Are we frustrating you?
Significantly.
Are we pissing you off?
It's beyond mere frustration.
The semifinals, one is played in Arlington and one is played in Atlanta. The final is at MetLife in.
If this was an SEC football game tonight, how much would we be favored in this game?
Like touchdown.
Yeah,
tell you.
give us a football line.
I will give
What, you got
me a moment.
Well, you got an app that does the equivalent, or what?
No, I'm looking at the
conversion app.
Can you start giving us the scores that way instead of it being 3-1?
Really?
Tell us what it would have been in a football score.
24-10.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That'd be
I would
great.
say the U.S. is a 10-point favorite.
10 points. Okay. Bring it on home, right?
1.5 goal. Like the spread
Double-digit
is
favorite.
1.5.
Is there an over/under?
Total goals over 2.5 is -155.
How would that be like in college football? Like
well, that would be
28, 30,
no,
34.
14. No, it'd be like 17 points.
Okay. All right.
I guess if you consider a goal a touchdown.
Yeah.
Things you never wanted to know.
That's right.
Here on the Chuck and Bo Show. We are off to a slow start.
Edwards like,
today.
we got to get out of here. We got to do a break.
We got to do something.
We
It's
gotta
Bobby Bonilla Day. Bobby Bonilla is getting another $1.2 million today. Happens every year on July 1st.
Good for him.
Congratulations.
Jeez.
He can buy or sell a home.
Talk about rigging the system. Yeah, he can buy or sell
He
a
can
home.
buy
He can buy or
a few
sell
homes.
three or four homes. I know some people he can talk to.
We'll get into the Bobby Bonilla deal coming up.
Well, we'll talk about Weiger Realtors, the Griffin Company, too. I will say this. If you're buying or selling a home, there's no better partner out there. They've been doing this since 1978. And so when they offer you advice, it's advice you should listen to. It's advice you should take. And that's what I've done. And that's been my experience with them right up until literally yesterday. Was, you just listen to what they have to say. Pay attention to the pros. Generally speaking, they'll lead you in the right direction. And that's what they are at Weicher Realtors, the Griffin Company. They've been turning houses into homes since 1978. Washington and Benton counties, Fort Smith, Branson. You can check them out at WeichertGriffin.com.
Chuck has a little bit of a bad habit of getting on Facebook and buying things.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
When it comes to a roof or remodel, you want somebody that's going to do what they say they're going to do. They're going to come in on time and on budget. And you might need it right now and can't afford it at this moment. Well, Teamwork has a plan for you. Now offering financing options like 0 down, 0% for 12 months, or low fixed payments over time and no payments for 60 days. Log on to their website, teamworkbuilt.com. Teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality and powered by Teamwork.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutoPark.com. That's FayettevilleAutoPark.com. Summer in Arkansas means long days outside.
Whether you're headed to the lake, playing 18, or firing up the grill with friends, summer in Arkansas keeps you moving.
And with all those summer activities, you're going to need a beer that keeps up.
And that's where Yingling Flight comes in. Just 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs, brewed for people who like to stay active and still enjoy a great tasting beer.
Make Yingling Flight part of your summer plan.
Yingling Flight, the next generation of light beer.
DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Enjoy responsibly.
Who says bigger is always better? Burton Pools and Spas is the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday Pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyles with easy maintenance and more time for fun. Cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, installed plunge pool packages start under $40,000. Stop by one of Burton Pools and Spas' 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life.
Be talking down to people, Bart.
I'm going to talk down to people when they're wrong.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
For over 20 years, ProLand Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, our team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you every step of the way. They're independently owned, so their only priority is you. ProLand Title can say yes when others can't. Cheer for the pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com to get a quote today.
Looking for the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits? Macadoodles or Guess Who in Bentonville has you covered.
Having what they came down here for in stock on the shelf is very important. You're going to find everything that you could possibly want. I've heard customers tell me, Bo, over the years that they may be sitting around, somebody brings up some weird name whiskey, and somebody will chime in and say, well, if anybody's got it, it's going to be Macadoodles.
Macadoodles, just north of Bella Vista at the state line, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
Are you or a loved one struggling with addiction? There is hope. John 3:16 Ministries is a free, faith-based 501c3 program that has helped more than 3,000 people transform their lives over the past 23 years. This long-term inpatient program includes lodging, counseling, medical care, and job training, all at no cost to you. In a period of 6 months to a year, you could graduate with a trade, a purpose, and a fresh start. A spiritual boot camp for men and a safe refuge for women. Log into john316thecure.com.
I love a day or weekend at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. And members enjoy it all. State-of-the-art practice facilities, food, beverages, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, tennis and pickleball courts, and they can even book you an exclusive fly fishing trip. There's no initiation fee. And for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. It's Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. It's home away from home.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
I can't figure out if Chuck's playing a role here, or this is how he feels, or if he cares at all.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
National Bobby Bonilla Day. Bobby Bonilla, if you don't know who he is, once played for the New York Mets.
He was a good player.
Major League Baseball player. Played for the Marlins when they won the
Pirates?
The World Series.
Is it a Pirates product?
It's an unofficial holiday today, July 1st, marking the day the New York Mets pay former player Bobby Bonilla almost $1.2 million, $1.193. His annual payout is part of a famous deferred contract he signed in 2000 and will continue every year until 2035. Here's how it happened. In 1999, the Mets decided to release Bonilla, who was struggling and had a $5.9 million buyout left on his contract.
He'd signed a big free agent deal with him and was a bust.
Rather than paying that money immediately, his agent, Dennis Gilbert, negotiated a deal to defer the payments for 10 years, allowing an 8% annual interest to accumulate on the lump sum. So instead of the original $5.9 million required to be paid to him, the Mets are making 25 annual payments of almost $1.2 million. By the time the final check is written, Bonilla will have received a total of nearly $30 million off a $5.9 million buyout.
You know,
what a brilliant move by his agent.
this is a classic example of one person's pain is another person's profit. The Mets ownership group at the time had been fleeced by Bernie Madoff. They were caught up in the Bernie Madoff thing, and they'd lost a bundle.
Yeah.
They basically lost their fortune. This was before Cohen bought the team. And Bonilla, his agent, more accurately, had him by the short hairs at the right time for Bonilla and the wrong time for the Mets because they were not flushed with cash. They couldn't pay him off because they'd had all their money taken. And they were in a bad spot. And Bonilla's attorney took advantage of it. And to this day, the guy's still getting paid. Now, that's not – a lot of these guys, I can remember reading – a lot of Cardinal fans will remember Bruce Sutter when they won the World Series in '82. Bruce Sutter, best closer in baseball. A couple years later, shortly thereafter, he signed with the Braves. Big free agent deal, like $40 million, $42 million. He took a couple of million up front and then deferred it like $1 million a year. And I think his last check came in like a couple of years ago. But Bonilla, they restructured. When 5.9 turns into $25 million, that's when the other side has zero leverage. They just took advantage of it. It's an unbelievable deal.
Great for him.
It's unbelievable.
And he's still getting paid until
He's still getting
2035.
paid.
Happy July 1st.
And the Mets are still right about where they were when he left.
Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. He's got, another 9 years of this left? It's amazing.
I want to do that.
That's awesome.
I guess being a big league baseball player is where you have to start, though.
Yeah. You'd have to have the contract initially to get that.
When they signed Bonilla, the Mets, they thought he was going to take him to the World Series.
Hey,
he was going to lead him to the promised land.
He was a good player, but people look back on those days, like back in the late '90s. The contracts then aren't anything like they are now.
No,
but that's how you turn a contract back then into the contract.
Good agent.
More like it is today, anyhow. 6:55. Good morning.
At Paschal, comfort and quality are well within reach. For over 50 years, homeowners have trusted them for world-class service. Every detail matters. Right now, get a brand new high-efficiency AC and furnace system starting at just $79.99, with payments as low as $100 a month. No shortcuts, no surprises, just Paschal quality at a price more families can afford. Same week installation is available, so click over to gopaschal.com to schedule.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com.
Man, I love spending time at Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. Members enjoy it all. They've got state-of-the-art practice facilities, dining, events, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, as well as tennis and pickleball courts. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. Your home away from home.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I don't know if anybody else is having fun, but this is a blast for me.
Chuck and Bo Show.
At First Security Bank, banking isn't one size fits all. It's personal because everyone's financial journey looks a little different. From managing day-to-day spending, running a small business, to helping your kids learn more smart money habits, or taking that big step toward buying a home. At First Security, you get the services you expect. the technology you need, and the real support of local people who live here, know the community, and take the time to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Life moves fast, and having a bank that moves with you makes a difference. Whether you prefer stopping by a branch, banking on the app, or picking up the phone to talk with someone who actually knows your name, First Security is there. They offer smart tools like mobile banking, bill pay, and mobile check deposit, along with thoughtful solutions like flex banking for kids, checking built for small businesses, and local mortgage lenders who guide you through the home buying process. Choose the power of personal. Bank better at First Security. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Blakeman's isn't just where Arkansas gets engaged. It's where you go to have a wonderful experience.
Every touch point matters. And I think what we show off best is Cafe B. It's Onyx Coffee by Blakeman's. Cafe B, we're offering the best coffee in the country, complimentary. I feel so fortunate to be able to go to work there every day. Big windows, the open lighting, the warm environment, and again, the cafe. It's the best.
Blakeman's, where every day is a diamond. When it comes to a roof or remodel, you want somebody that's going to do what they say they're going to do. They're going to come in on time and on budget. And you might need it right now and can't afford it at this moment. Well, Teamwork has a plan for you, now offering financing options like 0 down, 0% for 12 months, or low fixed payments over time and no payments for 60 days. Log on to their website, teamworkbuilt.com. Teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality and powered by Teamwork.
Previously heard on the Chuck and Bo Show.
So I think it was Saturday. I went to go get something for lunch, right? And I went to a local establishment that has a drive-thru. I wanted to cheat. Right?
Is it a fast food place, or they just have a to-go lane?
No, I mean it's a drive-thru.
It's a drive-thru, and you went to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
All right.
And I pull into the drive-thru. I order my food. They ask for a name for the order, and I gave them my name.
Mark. They called you Mark.
No. The guy said, "How's your pops Homer doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh man, I haven't heard that one before." So I was like, "Well, we're off to a rip-roaring start here."
Did you say clever or something like that?
Yeah, I said, "That's funny." Get to the window, and the total was like $14.94 or something like that. Almost $15, not quite 15.
What all did you have in this order?
It was a burger and fries.
That was it?
That was it. I hand the guy a $20 bill, and he takes the $20 bill and is fixing change or like, putting it in the cash register, whatever. And he turns to me and is like, "Do you want your change, or would you like to leave it as a tip?"
Yeah.
And your response was?
$5 and something at
What'd
the
you say?
drive-thru. Right?
What'd you say?
I said, "I want my change."
Did you say it like that?
I said,
I think you probably did, Chuck.
I was like, I'd like my change, yes, please. And so the guy hands me back his change, or hands me back my change, and then sticks a tip jar out the window. And I'm like,
He wanted his tip.
What is going on here? I'm at the drive-thru. This is inappropriate.
The Chuck and Bo Show on demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Catch up on all 3 hours with the podcast version on Spotify and Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show. What if this is going to sound really horrible, and I apologize, I don't mean to be mean, but what if you could get an extra year of eligibility by getting a judge to give you a temporary injunction because you played for Chad Morris at Arkansas?
Yeah, you wouldn't have to leave town.
No.
Yes, Washington County, you can find a judge that says, "You know what, I agree with you, I would like those 2 years back as a fan too."
The Chuck and Bo Show.
You're just talking. You're just talking.
I'm ready to roll right now, though.
Cheats, steals.
It's a real talk show host.
Live from the Warfield Distillery Studios, Idaho's most awarded distillery.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it rip.
Let it go.
If you're a Hawk fan, be a Hawk fan.
Hey, well, you're wrong.
Come in at your own risk. Nobody's safe in here.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
It's July 1st. It's a new
It
month.
is.
Did you notice that?
It is. It is a new month.
I mean, the summer's flying by.
It's like
July
the
4th,
final
it's a holiday
month of
week.
summer, really.
I know.
This is the month to enjoy summer, and we got
Vacation month.
a fair amount going on. It is
Edward, are
vacation
you going to
month.
send out vacation pictures
Chuck
from
and
the
Bo show.
beach? Or are you going to, like, every day, like, send out a new batch of pictures for people to enjoy?
People as in like to the group text or social media?
Social media.
Just
I'm
in
sure
general,
that
generally speaking.
If you're my Facebook friend, you will see them because
Yeah.
I will get tagged.
Ah,
and stuff
okay.
daily.
All right.
I'd almost guarantee that.
By your wife?
By wife, mother-in-law.
Is this going to be a large group?
No, there's
You're a little young for Facebook, don't you think?
I've had Facebook for like 12, 13
It's
years.
really
already.
not your demographic, though. Do you find
He's
people
the
you
nice
know
young
on
man.
I
Facebook?
use Facebook
He's the nice
primarily
young man.
for Facebook Marketplace. That's what I get on there for.
Do you
But I
like-
get tagged and stuff.
Like, do you lowball people on Facebook Marketplace? Do you
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Do you like drive you Gentry, something to pick up a table?
Gentry's a little far,
Yeah.
but I'll set up meeting points and
Really?
Let's do it right now. Let's do it. Open the lines up. 877
What do you got to sell? What do you got to
377
sell? I'll make an offer.
I need a good dining room
63.
table. Could you
Here's
like,
the topic.
Chuck
Could
needs
you
a
do a
dining
little
room
shot?
table.
I mean, a good one now.
Yeah.
I don't.
We can
I
do
don't
some
want a lot of
dial a
marks.
trade. We can do some dial a trade, but what I'd rather do is hear about the best deal you've ever gotten on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Me? Oh,
Anybody.
no.
I'm opening the lines up. What have you gotten off Facebook Marketplace for a great value? Like just it's a story
Edward already
you have to
knows.
tell.
You already know, don't you?
I do, but it's not really something like relatable, like
Well, I don't know.
You're gonna
Try
call,
us
you're gonna
out.
call me a nerd. You're
Well,
a
it
dork,
won't be
perhaps a
nerd.
dork.
Well, don't let that stop you.
Well, I mean, come on.
Big box of old video games.
Yeah?
Best deal ever. $1 a piece. A lot of them worth like 50, 60, 70 bucks each.
Like
Big
video
box.
games?
Video games, yes.
Like Centipede?
Yeah.
and-
No, not that old. Like from the early 2000s. Nintendo.
So you're sitting on some wealth.
Oh,
Is this your
I sold
retirement
those-
account?
I sold those. a long
Is
time
this Bennett's college fund?
It went,
You flipped them.
I flipped them, and it did go to expenses related to the child. Yes.
Wow.
But it was a good deal. It was a good deal.
Bennett, we've got a trust fund off of
That's right.
Facebook Marketplace.
That's
for you.
right.
That's awesome.
You can find incredible things.
All right, that's your deal. Bart, what's
Okay.
the best deal you've ever gotten off Facebook Marketplace?
I've never once bought anything on Facebook.
Are you
Marketplace.
serious?
That's so far beneath Bart.
I
Are you
knew
kidding
that was
me?
coming.
I knew that was coming too.
I just don't.
What?
I've never purchased anything on Facebook
I buy like 10
Marketplace.
thing a week on Facebook Marketplace.
Is that
I
right?
just
Really?
I never
Do you
look
get
at
loyalty
it. I
points?
just never look at it.
I wish.
From buying stuff on.
I'd be sitting
If
on
you
a
buy
mountain.
9
I've never
items,
once
do you get
looked
the
at it.
10th one free?
I wish.
See, I do look at it. I've never now look, I bought lots of things off like Facebook ads, but I've never like bought anything off Marketplace where I like get in the car and like, hey, I'll meet you at like so and so convenience store and buy your phone from you. I mean, it's never been anything like that.
Oh man,
Jesse
you're
from
missing out.
Springdale says that's what everybody says. I just use Facebook for Marketplace and sharing photos with family. It's not true. Well, Jesse, what are people using Facebook
what-
for?
What
What do you? What
are you using
nefarious
Facebook for,
reasons?
Jesse? Wow.
What's going on with you and Facebook?
See, all I got on Facebook for was to see people's vacation pictures and like people with their pets and stuff like that. And now it's like politics. Everything's like some kind of political post. I don't care which side you're on. You start posting political stuff, and I'm going to take a little break from you. Doesn't mean I don't like you.
mute-
Just means I'm going to take a little break from you.
The key, I think, to social media is the mute button. It's not
Everything is
blocking.
about politics.
It's muting.
Yes, that's right.
You don't have to let people know
I
that
still
you're
like
not
you.
following.
I
like
still
you're
like
still
you.
following,
Yes,
but you've muted them.
I enjoy your company, but I'm not talking politics today.
Edward, have you sold anything on Facebook
Oh,
Marketplace?
Yeah. Oh yeah, lots of stuff.
People lowball you.
Oh yes.
Do you drive a
learned-
hard
I-
Do you like the wheeling and dealing
Well,
aspect?
I know
to
what
it?
I have. I know what I have. So I don't accept any kind of lowball nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say no, no, thank you.
I'm
I sent a lap. I've gotten berated on
I'm not
Facebook
meeting you
before
in
by a crazy
Decatur.
person.
Meeting you in
That's right.
Decatur. How far have you driven for something
Grab it.
that you've gotten on a deal on?
Mm.
Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 2
Have you
hours?
driven into Missouri? Tell the truth.
Missouri,
Oklahoma.
no.
Oklahoma?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I've been doing it for years now.
Bart, you've never
It's like
bought
one of
or
my
sold
favorite. It's like
anything
one
on
of my
Facebook
hobbies.
Marketplace.
It's like one of my hobbies.
I have not. No.
Is this like the modern equivalent of like flea marketing?
Yes.
Oh, all
No,
right.
I love a flea market.
I've sold things on like eBay, but
Edward,
not
take
on
that bobble.
Facebook
Let's.
Marketplace.
Can we do
I
something
love
here
the
today?
thrill of the find.
Can we do this today? You like that better than the sell? You like the thrill of the find?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Seth wants to know how much you've got your Aviva Alloy bobblehead.
Well, I think we
listed
should do
for.
that today.
That's not for sale.
I think we
No,
should do it today.
no.
What about the Muss bobblehead?
That's fine.
Like, can you let's do it on the show and see what kind of offers we get?
For Muss,
Either one of them.
Vahiva is not for sale.
You don't
For
have
no
to sell
price.
it. You don't have to sell it. Like, just because you put it on there doesn't mean you have to sell it, does it?
Look, I've still got the box with the nice handwritten note for me. It's not for sale for any price. It's right there.
Everybody's got a price.
No. $1 million?
We'll know
Bobby
one day.
Bonilla.
We'll know one day when things got really
Yeah,
bad.
it's gonna-
When Edward comes in here,
He's still
the
young
Alloy
and
bobblehead
idealistic.
he had to sell it.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think you could get for
It's
it?
just a doll.
If you were selling the Alloy bobblehead doll, Vahiva, Golden Spikes winner, what do you think you could get for it on Facebook Marketplace?
I've seen it. I've seen people sell it for 150, 200, 250.
What would your price be?
I don't have a price. It's not for sale.
That's
But
not
if
the
it was,
point.
what would be your absolute low price if it was for sale?
$1,000.
Oh,
$1,000.
come on.
Well, you're right. You're not selling it.
Well, you're
Exactly.
right.
I don't know.
That
It's
wasn't-
not for sale.
You're not playing.
You're not
for
playing
sale.
along. We're saying, like, let's say you've decided, okay, I'm selling this
Cash in
thing.
hand. Somebody wants.
Cash in hand. This goes into my slush fund. Nobody finds out about it. It's my money.
Okay. Well, in that case,
What's your bottom
maybe
line?
We're learning a little bit more
right.
about
That's right. You don't have a slush fund?
maybe like $400. With all of those details, maybe like 400.
Oh my God!
I can't believe you're on Facebook. Honestly, it just seems like you're punching above your age there.
I bet
I can't
that
believe
I've been
I'm
on
on
Facebook
Facebook.
longer than most in this room.
I bet I've been on it the
probably
longest.
Bart, but I've been on it for a long time. They
Because-
used to,
because
when
when-
Facebook first started, it was like for games, computer games for children. There was a lot of that on there, and I played the
Well,
computer games. I talked to my friends. I think it was
when
middle
it
school.
originally
all your information.
started,
MySpace.
Oh yeah.
when it originally
I'm
started, it
fully
was
over
only for college students, and it was a way of connecting with other students.
I saw the movie.
at your
Yeah,
at your school.
I saw the
you
movie.
had to have a
They're making a new one.
.edu email address in order to sign up for Facebook. So like I was on it from the beginning, basically.
Did you
Once
start?
it
Were you
expanded
part of the
past
founding?
Harvard.
Were you part of the founding group of Facebook?
Probably at the University of Arkansas.
My God!
I mean,
Trying to see if
seriously.
you can see how long you've been on here.
Was Facebook or MySpace first?
Wow.
MySpace.
MySpace.
Did that spawn Facebook?
Yeah.
That spawned the idea, perhaps.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it came. Haven't you seen the movie?
No.
It's a great movie.
I'm
Social
sure
Network.
it's fantastic, but I've not seen it.
You should watch it. I think you would enjoy it.
I'm sure I would. I have no doubt I would enjoy it.
Chuck is never watching that movie.
There's a pretty good chance you're right. But no, I have not seen it.
Well, anyhow,
Chuck, what's the last movie you watched?
It's been a while, Bart.
you don't really watch movies.
I watch parts of movies. I mean, I'll get back to it. Like, if it's a really good movie, if it's a really good movie, but otherwise, I'll watch part of it.
What kind of movies are you watching?
I just
You
re-
get
you know,
back to?
just regular movies on like these channels. HBO Max and Paramount and stuff, and
Now,
those deals.
Yeah, now I'm wondering what kind of movie.
My continue watching is like, it's like filled with programs. It is.
You've got like 30 continue watching.
None of them.
More than that.
None of them will ever
Oh,
get
more
finished.
than that. None of them. No.
You got to, boys. Somebody's got to really hold your attention.
I
Chuck
finished.
never watched Star Wars all the way through.
I watched House of Cards all the way through. Saw Breaking Bad all the way through. I mean, there are certain shows that I'll watch to the bitter end, but most of them at some point they jumped the shark, and it's just time to, it's time to stop.
You should maybe be a consultant for somebody making a movie. This is where I'd check out right here. I mean, you kind of keep it moving.
As you guys know, I am for hire. So I mean, if someone would like that, I can help them.
As you guys know, I am for hire. It is Wednesday, July 1st, and we're obviously just screwing around in here. Arkansas picked up another transfer in baseball, shortstop.
I'm anxious
Manny
to see
Marin,
this guy.
Tennessee, ranked the number 10 shortstop and 119th transfer portal player available, according to 64 Analytics. Where did they come from?
I don't know.
Never
They're
heard
brand
of them
new
until
aren't
this
they?
year.
Yeah.
And they're
It's like on
they're-
three.
we're
All of a sudden, you heard about on three, and then they were like everywhere.
We're all pinning our hopes on these guys, these 64 Analytics
They
guys,
know what they're talking about.
because we're talking about how we're the number 2 class. Does that get us to number 1?
I don't know.
Well, Tennessee was number 1. We took their guy. I'm sorry, he decided to transfer to Arkansas. But he's a good player. And I'm anxious to see how he fares in this system.
So another pickup for the Razorback baseball team. Seth Greenberg is going to join us at 7:30. We'll talk more basketball. At 7:13, and the Pro Land Title Breakfast Fund is alive and well.
Yes.
The World Cup breakfast has arrived.
And
from
a slice
McDonald's.
of apple pie.
And
too.
yes, we got a
can
slice
go
of
no
apple
wrong.
pie today.
We cannot go
We're
wrong.
going to do that for breakfast. So things are about to turn. We're going to turn the corner on a game day. Bart, do you have a watch party scheduled tonight?
No.
Oh, that's
What-
anticlimactic.
What time do they play?
Anybody having any fun around here?
What time do they play?
7 o'clock.
That's
On
that's
Fox.
prime time.
It's on Fox, Chug.
You figured out how you're going to watch it, Edward?
Probably a Telemundo broadcast on Disney Plus.
Maybe I can get you on YouTube TV
Yeah,
as a
well-
guest for one night. For one night. Maybe it'll last just one day for you. You could pull that off. Cheer for the Pigs, close with the pros. Pro Land Title can help you out. They give you the opportunity to be first. They put you first. They're not bound to anybody else. They're independently owned. So not a law firm, not a mortgage company, real estate firm. And they have the ability to say yes to transactions other companies may not be able to because of their relationships with a huge range of national underwriters. ProLandTitle.com. That's the website. Check them out. I don't even know now. I don't even know what I was about to say.
We were talking about.
It was profound.
What were we talking about?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Blakeman's isn't just where Arkansas gets engaged. It's where you go to have a wonderful experience.
Every touch point matters. And I think what we show off best is Cafe B. It's Onyx Coffee by Blakeman's. Cafe B, we're offering the best coffee in the country, complimentary. I feel so fortunate to be able to go to work there every day. Big windows, the open lighting, the warm environment, and again, the cafe. It's the best.
Blakeman's, where every day is a diamond.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate. For complexity you can taste, a spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select spirits retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Did you know Chevy of Fayetteville is the #1 volume dealer in Northwest Arkansas? That means nobody sells more cars, trucks, or SUVs than Chevy of Fayetteville. They've been a part of our community for over 25 years. They're supporters of our local schools and the Razorbacks. And they're the best after the sale. An award-winning service and parts department, a waiting area, complimentary loaners. So go see Chris Mark in Denver and the team at Chevy of Fayetteville, inside the Fayetteville Auto Park.
Who says bigger is always better? Burton Pools and Spas is the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday Pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyles with easy maintenance and more time for fun. Cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, installed plunge pool packages start under $40,000. Stop by one of Burton Pools and Spas' 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life. It's Chuck Barrett.
He's Bo Mattingly.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Who says bigger is always better? Burton Pools and Spas is the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday Pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyles with easy maintenance and more time for fun. Cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, installed plunge pool packages start under $40,000. Stop by one of Burton Pools and Spas' 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life.
In a world full of shortcuts, one whiskey refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate for complexity you can taste. A spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select spirit retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Summer may be the off-season for the Razorbacks, but it's the perfect season for the restaurant at Stonebreaker. Located in Fayetteville on Markham Hill, the restaurant at Stonebreaker features seasonal menus built around fresh Arkansas ingredients. Plus, enjoy inviting spaces to gather with friends and family. Whether you're stopping in for drinks at the bar, dinner on the screened porch, or relaxed evening in the parlor, you're sure to find something worth coming back for. This summer, pull up a chair on the hill. Visit stonebreakerhotel.com for more information. That's stonebreakerhotel.com.
Man, I love spending time at Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. Members enjoy it all. They've got state-of-the-art practice facilities, dining, events, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, as well as tennis and pickleball courts. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. Your home away from home.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
You enjoy fake AI-generated stories and getting scammed on the internet. Facebook is for you.
That's what I like. That's what I want.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Holy cow. Excuse me.
That's
I'm
an
just
all-American
finishing off an apple pie.
Man, I'm telling you. That thing sat there for like 10 minutes, and I'm thinking, well, it's not as hot as it like normally would be. And man, that was a hot apple pie.
Man,
they weren't kidding.
World Cup breakfast. Bart, how are we gonna take care of business tonight?
10-point favorite. 10-point favorite.
Yes.
You betting the game?
I believe I already have.
A wager.
I believe I already have.
He doesn't even. Bart places so many.
That's
bets,
not. No,
he
that's
doesn't
not
even
true.
Know when he has.
That's not true. I bet the USA minus 1.5 to cover the 1.5.
So you think it's going to be like a 2-0?
Because it was plus 110.
Do you say nil or nothing?
He's trying to use soccer terms now.
Yeah. When you're like talking to like the everyday people, do you say they won 2-0 or do you say they won 2-0 or 0?
Just depends.
Yeah,
so all of it. All of the above.
Yeah, it all works. It's okay.
I just
but if
wondered.
you want to sound like you,
Well,
know,
I just wondered.
I think we win 3-1.
Okay.
I think we win 3-1 tonight.
I want to give you a chance at the Chevy of Fayetteville Situation Room, Bart, to credit Brendan Sorsby today. NFL Players Association and quarterback Brendan Sorsby will not be pursuing litigation after the NFL's decision not to hold a supplemental draft this year, according to a memo sent to all 32 teams. Brendan Sorsby is doing what Bart asked. He's moving on.
Yeah.
He's getting back to the business of getting healthy.
He finally put out a statement, too.
And no more litigation, and he's just going to take it and enter the draft next year, presumably. So want to give you an opportunity to just tip your cap to him.
Well, I mean, look, this all took entirely too long to happen. Sorsby finally put out a statement where he finally accepted responsibility for what he did. And
he had done that before.
Not really.
I mean, he had. He said he realized he'd made a mistake.
Maybe.
But he was still in he was litigating.
Yeah, right. The contrition does not really land when you're suing to try to.
So it's landed with you now.
Well, I don't know that I would even go that far because I think, I mean, look,
You're
better,
still not going to give him credit.
better late than never. Better late than never. It's never too late to make a good decision.
That's right.
And
Amen. Words to live by.
Sorsby finally made one. Probably the first one he's made in a long time. So,
I'm going to hold out for the Tom Rinaldi interview, and so we can really get to know him and feel his contrition.
Then you'll make your judgment.
Yeah,
Not until then.
Once Tom Rinaldi makes him cry, then I'll start to believe.
But this is what Bart wanted. I thought he'd be happy, and I thought he
Well,
would
actually called
pat on the back.
You should be claiming credit.
I'm happy that it's finally over. I'm happy that we don't have to listen or hear about this anymore. I'm happy that he's finally accepting his punishment for what he did.
Take your beating,
Step
son.
it up and be a man.
Accept
Right.
it. Take it.
Literally, like accept responsibility for what you've done. That's what he said in the statement. He's finally doing it.
Would you have attended the public hangings like back in the old westerns?
No.
Would you have gone to the town square to watch? I think you would have.
No.
Different time.
No.
Sounds
Salem
gruesome and
witch
terrible
trial.
now, but back then that was the way they did it. I think you would have showed up and watched.
No.
You would have been like, "Well, that's what happens."
No. No.
That's what happens.
No.
You got to own it. You got to take it. As you made the decision.
No,
Your poor
no.
choice.
No.
Sometimes that happens.
You want him to publicly take a beating. You do. This is another.
All I ever wanted was for him to accept responsibility.
Well, he has.
And
Well, he has.
he's finally doing that by not pursuing legal action, and
I think you're
accepting
being
his
a little
fate.
rough on
Yeah,
him.
we got to go.
He bet on his own team.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, I don't disagree with that.
But
I just think you can
Forget him.
only
You
kick
can just
somebody
say-
so
He'll be
much.
lucky. He'll be lucky to ever play down in the NFL.
Well, we'll get into that later. Seth Greenberg coming up.
Out on the street by Christmas.
We're brought to you in part by Walk-Ons, where you can watch the game tonight. The World Cup, more than 60 televisions. The U.S. playing Bosnia something or other, and it's at 7 o'clock on Fox. And while you're there, ask about Flight by Yingling. 95 calories, but tastes like a Yingling without the extra calories. The next generation of light beer. 725. Good morning. See, this is what the Chuck and Bo Show is. You just show up and have coffee with you.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
I love a day or weekend at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. And members enjoy it all. State-of-the-art practice facilities, food, beverages, a big pool, and a snack and beverage bar, tennis and pickleball courts, and they can even book you an exclusive fly fishing trip. There's no initiation fee. And for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. It's Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. It's home away from home.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutopark.com. That's FayettevilleAutopark.com.
It's the Chuck and Bo Show. We're just kind of wading through it, figuring it out with you this morning.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Oakland is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oakland Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more. And they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com. Who says bigger is always better? Burton Pools and Spas is the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday Pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyles with easy maintenance and more time for fun. Cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, installed plunge pool packages start under $40,000. Stop by one of Burton Pools and Spas' 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life.
Man, I love spending time at Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. Members enjoy it all. They've got state-of-the-art practice facilities, dining, events, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, as well as tennis and pickleball courts. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. Big Creek Country Club and Mountain Home. Your home away from home.
Favorite Razorback from the Chad Morris era. Let's do that. We're doing random Razorbacks today. And Dionisio Gomez has the lead. He's the leader in the clubhouse. He is the Razorback of the day.
Brutal.
And we're going to look for your favorite Razorback during the Chad Morris era. Was it Ty Story when he came back with Western Kentucky?
It might have been. It was the loudest cheer of those 2 years was when Ty Story
I think
came
the
back.
crowd was actually rooting for Ty Story in Western Kentucky.
Where's Duval Wally?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Was
Who was a running back in the Chad Morris era? Do we remember any of this? Rakeem Boyd.
That's the only person I
Wow, from junior college.
Because
From
Deval
not
Whaley
JSU.
was he was a Bielema guy, right?
No, he played 1 year with Morris.
Did he?
He played
Okay.
the same year.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Most people played 1 year with Morris. Name the quarterback room for the Chad Morris era. How about that?
Cole Kelly,
Nick
Ty
Starkle.
Story, Nick Starkle, Ben Hicks throws picks.
Ben Hicks. You don't have to take shots at
Nolan.
people.
Golly,
You can say,
Bart, come
golly.
on. I mean,
Connor
he did his
Nolan,
best,
Connor
you know.
Nolan, John Stephen Jones,
That's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's like 8 quarterbacks.
and none of them won an SEC
Yeah, none of them
game.
panned out, did they?
Jack Lindsay.
Connor Nolan.
Jack Lindsay played. Yeah, that's right.
Connor Nolan.
Now, did Jack play for Lunny? Did Lindsay start when Lunny had taken over?
That's a good question.
I don't recall exactly. I think Lunny might have been the interim then.
Better interim coach. Barry Lunny Jr., John L. Smith.
Well, people have done worse than 4-8. I think it should be probably noted there. I mean, John L. That was not a great year, but people have done
But he
worse.
sure was. He sure
people
was
have done
entertaining.
worse.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
Arthur is in Vermont. Hogs play tonight. Arthur, good morning.
Good morning. I'm owning the day, but I can't really say I'm happy about it.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
I'm looking forward to seeing the summer basketball. Are we going to be able to watch it on television? If I remember, I think we've seen this in the past on television. But Arkansas will be in the Bahamas playing, some exhibition games this summer, what they call a summer tour. And, it'll be your first look at this new roster.
I'll bet there's some kind of television. I'll bet there is. It's not going to be locally produced, but I'll bet.
Well,
there
I
is
want to
some
say
kind
it's on ESPN,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know.
I would think ESPN or at the very least ESPN Plus.
We'll look it up.
You'll be able
We'll
to
find
watch
out
it.
for sure. But I'm looking forward to seeing him play this summer. We're efforting Seth Greenberg. We'll see if we can get him on to talk about the roster that John Calipari has assembled. LeBron James will return for an unprecedented 24th season in the NBA, but it's not going to be with the Lakers. He informed them yesterday. It looks like they're putting together a quite the veteran squad, you could say, at Golden State.
What's going on there? Edward says that's dead. Edward says it's dead. So I don't know. I'm not sure if that's where he's going to land or not. I mean, if he ends up at Golden State, there's like Seth Curry and Draymond and all those guys. That's an old team.
Yeah, that's a aged team for sure. All right, Seth Greenberg joining us, ESPN, college basketball analyst, former coach. And Coach, thanks for hopping on with us this morning. How are you?
Doing great. How you guys doing?
Man, we're doing great.
well,
We're
thank
just talking about the roster that John Calipari has assembled, and they're going to play this summer in the Bahamas. When you know, especially now, what does something like that do for you? Let's start there, where you get to go play some games in the summer with an almost completely new roster.
Well, it breaks up the monotony of only playing against the 8 or 9 or 10 guys that he has, so he gets a chance to get some ODOs and live action, which is really, really important. And he gets a chance to see a bunch of guys play in different combinations. He gets a chance to give those guys a feel for what you need to do in terms of preparation for a game. And it's going to give his assistant coaches a chance to be head coaches, because one thing about Cal, when he does do these trips, most times he sits in the stands and watches, and he lets the assistant coach handle basically the game operations. And then he kind of reviews what went on after the game. So it's invaluable. As young as this team is, with so many new parts, with Billy being basically the only holdover, to see what they're working on every day. And then the last thing is just, these guys are grinding every single day, and they're working on their games, and they're working on understanding the system that Cal's trying to put in. But then they get to apply that in a game against someone besides themselves. So what you're going to see there is not going to be a finished product. What you're going to see there, he'll make 8,000 tweaks and changes along the way. But it's a starting point, which I think is really good for these players.
What do you think of the roster? What do you think of the group he's put together?
Look, the roster is going to be fine. It's just so damn young. I mean, but he enjoys that. I think that's part of the magic of John Calipari, is that he embraces that. He doesn't run from that. He doesn't run from the expectations that they're trying to create. He believes, and he proves it most times, that he can take these young guys, get them to trust each other, learn how to compete at a high level, and win at the highest level. And, I think that's the thing. He's got some fiercely competitive young players on this team, and he's got Billy Goat, who basically can set the stage for all of them in terms of setting the standard. So, I had everyone say, the size of the front court, are they physical enough up front? You can't hit what you can't catch. They're going to have to rebound the ball. I think they can do that by committee. I think their perimeter defense is going to absolutely be able to sit in the stance and lock you down, which is different from last year's team. I think that the length at the rim is really, really special. So they're going to find different ways. A lot of to be perimeter ball pressure, and the second thing is going to be, with their committee and their length at the rim.
When you see a team put together like this that says athletic and long as they appear to be, we talk a lot or hear a lot about, well, you got to have like a really good post player. You got to have a banger in there. This is what fans have become conditioned to around here the last couple of years. That's the thing they think gets them beat, in the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. What would your summary of that be? Like, not every team's constructed the same way. So how do you combat that if you don't end up with one of those guys?
Yeah, I mean, you what you do is you fit your system to the players that you have in your program. Right? The essence of coaching is to basically fit your system to the players, not the players to the system. So you're going to look at this team and say, all right, what can we do? We'll probably extend our defense. We'll probably try to maybe track some and create offense out of defense. We'll try to create a little bit more havoc on our defensive end so we can play ahead. And then we can stretch the floor. I mean, you're taking bigs, it's a two-way street. If those bigs that want to play in the block, they got to chase these guys, Mika and the rest of them all over the court. I mean, that's not going to be an easy thing. And don't underestimate Cooper. I know he's a little bit slight, but he's incredibly efficient. He's very comfortable. He's got really good hands. He can protect the rim. He's experienced. And who knows who else they're going to bring in. But, coaching is imposing your identity on the game. That's it. So will they be able to impose their identity on the game, pressuring the basketball, creating tempo, playing off their defense? You don't have to bang if you're disruptive, because if you pressure the ball, I always said ball pressure buys time. So if you're pressuring the ball, then what it forces those big guys to do is step away from the basket. And that's what I think they'll try to do with their defense, is to really, really be physical and aggressive and force people to be uncomfortable. And I think it'll be interesting to watch. But the physicality of the perimeter game is no joke. So their physicality will probably, be more in the backcourt on the wings than it will be in their front court. But their front court is so skilled and long that still, if you can be disruptive on a perimeter, and when you try to get to the rim, it's going to be hard to get to the rim with their length.
Coach, we've already got the summertime debate going on in Arkansas about who's going to have the greater impact first year out of the gate, Jordan Smith or Mika Murnin. What's your thought on those two players and the impact they may have?
Why does it have to be a debate? You're sitting there. How about if they both really have good seasons? How about if they both complement each other? How about if
I think that's what everybody's hoping for. I think that's what everyone's hoping for.
Jordan's ability to get downhill and Jordan's ability to be disruptive defensively and Jordan's ability to compete at a level that, he's all about winning. And Mika's ability to run the floor. And I'm just watching the videotapes that are, on social media. It seems like they get along well. It's not like they're in competition. And the Arkansas people should say, we've got good players. Mm-hmm. And if we learned anything from the Knicks, we learned if you get really good players and they trust each other and believe in each other and play for each other and celebrate each other's success, then amazing things can happen. And I think that, John is really, really good at getting guys that, the more we win, everyone eats, getting guys to buy in. And it's great that, you have all these good players, even though they're young players. And but I think if I was the fan base, I would take the mindset of, hey, we got these really talented young guys, and I can't wait to see them trust each other and mesh and believe in each other and support each other and celebrate each other's success. Who's going to be the leader? I don't know. I think the ball's going to be in George's hand. So he's going to initiate offensively and defensively, but they're only going to be good as they are in terms of the trust they have for each other, the respect they have for each other, and the sum of their parts. And I think that's the magic of John Calipari. He has that ability. You're not even talking about Jeremiah and his shot making. They're going to go big or they're going to go small. Billy and his growth development. The big Russian kid, what are you going to get out of him? Who's another guy who can stretch the defense, but only 18 years old. So I like the roster. I think I've given a couple talks to some teams already this summer. And I think like any team, when you put this many players together, if they don't rely on each other and have their own agendas instead of a team agenda, all right, then there's going to be a problem because you got 10 new guys. Everyone can't be Jalen Brunson. Some guys are going to have to give up a little bit of good, for the good of the group. But some guys are going to have to embrace certain roles. Is JJ, who's, incredibly versatile and shooter, but is he going to take a page from Billy and say, I'm going to be the hardest playing, toughest guy? And Torrey, he's freaky athletic. Is he going to be, no, I'm going to play harder than Billy? Imagine if JJ and Torrey decide they're going to compete just like Billy Richmond competes. All right, forget about anything. Just they're going to be the most competitive dudes on the floor. You think the Arkansas fans will get too worried about who's going to have the better freshman year? No, they're going to say, "Damn, our team's good."
Yeah.
Look at those dudes. They're flying around all over the place. Deflection, boom, on the offensive glass, changing ends of the floor, never quit on a play. So I think you guys have a good problem, to be honest with you.
To me, Seth, it looks like they're loaded. Talent-wise, just the athletes that are skilled across the board. And you've said that, and Cal's mentioned, 18 years old, 7 months is like the average age of the team. I wanted to ask you about Cal. What is something that you notice or talk about, and I know you've known Cal for a long time, that maybe people don't say enough about John Calipari? Everybody talks about, he gets players, he can recruit and all that. What is something else that you think people should maybe recognize more in him as a coach?
He has coaching agility. because he does fit his system to his players. Look, you don't do the things he's done. Everyone, you know what? At that level, I hate to tell you, but everyone's got dudes. Everyone's got dudes. His ability to develop a trust with his players, I mean, the relationship he had with Darius Acuff, the relationship he has with D Rose, the relationship he has with Cat, the relationship he has with all these great players that he's had, I think is special. But his real gift is getting guys to trust each other and believe in each other and believe in him. He's a brilliant, brilliant coach, but he also cares so deeply about his guys. I think that's the thing that people just don't understand. He probably cares so deeply about his guys, he might have cost himself a championship in Kentucky, for all I know, you know, with the Harrison twins. But he's going to be loyal to his guys. He's a really loyal friend. But I tell you one thing: these last 2 years in Arkansas, I see John Calipari, the old John Calipari, back. Like, he's having joy in coaching this team. He's having joy in being at Arkansas. He loved his time at Kentucky. There's no doubt about it. But, you know, he'd be the first one to say it's like dog years. And, you know, seeing him with a smile on his face, seeing him, like, pouring himself into his team like he always does, you know, the job is so hard. And I don't want people to take this the wrong way. The job is so hard. If you don't have everyone on the same page, your administration and your coaching staff on the same page, it's impossible. He has that now. He had it when he first went to Kentucky, and, you know, just, you know, certain things happen. But he has that now, where he feels appreciated. He's enjoying being there. And you can see it by just the way, you know, the way he carries himself, how he's pouring himself into his team and the job. And, you know, it's like the old Cal back, you know, and maybe giving him a little bit of a cause. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's created a little bit of a cause for him. But, no, he's one of one. I've known him since we've been friends since we're 18 years old. I don't even want to say how long that is. That would make me really, really old. But I see a joy in him that maybe the last few years in Kentucky, you know, he didn't have, because he didn't feel like everyone was on the same page. But I think he has that back because he knows everyone is on the same page, pulling in the same direction, and part of the solution. And I think that's pretty cool for a guy that's doing it as long as he's done it, to get it back. Like I always say, you know, that passion's hard to gain. It's easy to lose. You know, it's kind of hard to regain it. But he's got that joy back, and you could see it in his walk and his smile and the way he carries himself. So it's pretty cool as a friend to see him kind of being back to who he is.
Well, I can tell you it's a joy for Razorback fans. It's a joy for us.
Yeah, we're enjoying
right
it
now,
too.
We're happy he's here. Coach Greenberg, Seth Greenberg, ESPN basketball analyst. Thanks again for joining us. Always appreciate your time. Have a great 4th of July.
Thanks, guys. You too. Stay well.
Thank you. Same to you. All the best to you. I want to talk about this a little bit. Like, how do you, like, as a Razorback fan, how would you sum up how you feel about Razorback basketball right now? I think we've just kind of glossed over some of this stuff. I mean, we've talked about it a little bit, but what's happening here with Cal is pretty remarkable. I'll tell you what else is remarkable. Burton Pools and Spas, the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyle with easy maintenance and more time for fun. You can cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, get a plunge pool installed, packages starting under $40,000. Stop by one of the Burton Pools and Spas 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life. Do you have more opinions today? Do you have more things that we haven't gotten to?
Hell yeah, brother.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Summer in Arkansas means long days outside.
Whether you're headed to the lake, playing 18, or firing up the grill with friends, summer in Arkansas keeps you moving.
And with all those summer activities, you're going to need a beer that keeps up.
And that's where Yuengling Flight comes in. It's 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs, brewed for people who like to stay active and still enjoy a great-tasting beer.
Make Yuengling Flight part of your summer plan.
Yuengling Flight, the next generation of light beer.
DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Enjoy responsibly. responsibly.
There's no better place to watch a game than Walk On Sports Bistro. With more than 60 TVs at every location, catch all the summer sports action while you cool off with mouth-watering Louisiana favorites like po' boys and gumbo, plus burgers, ice-cold draft beers, and cocktails made for hot days. Incredible food, outstanding service, and a game day atmosphere that never takes a season off. Visit one of the 5 locations across Arkansas today, including Rogers and Fayetteville. Walk On Sports Bistro. We live for this.
Thinking about buying or selling a business? Well, trust the experts at Arkansas Business Brokers, powered by Weichert Realtors, the Griffin Company. Whether you're ready to sell a business you've built from the ground up, or you're looking for the perfect opportunity to become your own boss, Arkansas Business Brokers can guide you through every step of the process. Their experienced team helps make complex transactions simple. Text BUSINESS to 479-306-6139 for a free consultation, or visit arkansasbusinessbrokers.com.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive with First Security because our team is rooted here too. Choose the power of personal. First Security. Bank better. FSbank.com, member FDIC.
When it comes to a roof or remodel, you want somebody that's going to do what they say they're going to do. They're going to come in on time and on budget. And you might need it right now and can't afford it at this moment. Well, Teamwork has a plan for you. Now offering financing options like 0 down, 0% for 12 months, or low fixed payments over time and no payments for 60 days. Log on to their website, teamworkbuilt.com. Teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality and powered by Teamwork. Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com. You're right, Chuck. You're right. You're right.
You're not wrong, Chuck.
Because that's all I wanted to hear. That's really all I wanted to hear.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
I love a day or weekend at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark, and members enjoy it all. State-of-the-art practice facilities, food, beverages, a big pool and a snack and beverage bar, tennis and pickleball courts, and they can even book you an exclusive fly fishing trip. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. It's Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. It's home away from home.
Summer in Arkansas means long days outside.
Whether you're headed to the lake, playing 18, or firing up the grill with friends, summer in Arkansas keeps you moving.
And with all those summer activities, you're going to need a beer that keeps up.
And that's where Yuengling Flight comes in. Just 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs, brewed for people who like to stay active and still enjoy a great tasting beer.
Make Yuengling Flight part of your summer plan.
Yuengling Flight, the next generation of light beer.
DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Enjoy responsibly.
Blakeman's isn't just where Arkansas gets engaged. It's where you go to have a wonderful experience.
Every touch point matters, and I think what we show off best is Cafe B. It's Onyx Coffee by Blakeman's. Cafe B, we're offering the best coffee in the country, complimentary. I feel so fortunate to be able to go to work there every day. Big windows, the open lighting, the warm environment, and again, the cafe. It's the best.
Blakeman's, where every day is a diamond. Looking for the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits? Macadoodles or Guess Who in Bentonville has you covered.
Having what they came down here for in stock on the shelf is very important. You're going to find everything that you could possibly want. I've heard customers tell me, Bo, over the years that they may be sitting around, somebody brings up some weird name whiskey, and somebody will chime in and say, well, if anybody's got it, it's going to be Macadoodles.
Macadoodles, just north of Bella Vista at the state line, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
When you win, you get to say anything you want. That's what sucks. When you don't win, the other guys get to say anything they want, and you just got to take it.
The Chuck and Bo
I think
Show.
we just need to look at the roster for a minute as Bart puts his Burton Pools and Spas lid on.
We got
Today is
new
the
lids.
first day of this
I
partnership.
didn't want to feel left out.
Thursdays will be brought to you by the Plunge Pool from Burton Pools and Spa. You can start the weekend early with a plunge pool. You know, we should do the show from a plunge pool. You know what a plunge pool is?
Well, no.
Well, it's
Pretty
just
awesome.
you know, it's just like more like a 3-4 foot pool. You know,
It's a
that's
relaxing
It's a
space.
hangout pool.
Oh, okay.
It's not the diving
It's like an
board
individual
and
pool.
all that.
Like a mini.
Well, no,
it
it's
can be
the size of the studio,
Yeah.
maybe bigger than that.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
But it's
decent
just it's
sized
for
pool.
lounging. It's not for like you're not doing laps.
Yeah, you're not swimming. Well, I mean, it'd be a good lap pool for me, but you know, for most people,
How
no.
deep is it?
Like 3-4 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like a wading
yeah,
pool. Like a kiddie pool.
You mow the lawn, you're hot. You get in.
I got you.
You know,
Okay,
you go
okay,
outside.
I
and
got
it's
you.
too hot to be outside.
I
You
get
just
it.
go
I
hang
get
out
it.
in the pool.
I get it. I
You
get
know,
it.
it's like being on vacation,
I get it.
but you're out back.
I do
or
get
over
it.
your.
I get it.
So that'd be an idea.
Man, now that is a good idea.
But you know, that'd be a real blessing. I think we have a real blessing in a basketball program.
Yes.
How long until people start complaining that we haven't won a national championship? I mean, seriously.
Now.
That's not the only thing there is in life, you know, with your team. I get that's the end goal. But it's not
they
the
did
only
win
goal.
an SEC basketball tournament title last year.
Was that fun or what?
It was great. Second time ever. First time in 26 years that Arkansas had done that. That was pretty cool. Went to the Sweet 16. That was pretty cool.
By the way, Jacob
Pretty fun.
chimed in. Sorry, Bo still needs to wear his arm floaties in a plunge pool. I mean, please come with a better joke. I mean, the short jokes are great, but that's just not even funny.
Yeah.
Come on. But this basketball thing is fun, and I don't know if we fully realize what we're
Guys,
what
they're
we
going to
have
be
right
really,
now.
really good.
They're going to be a blast.
They're
to
going to
watch
be really
every
good and a
year.
lot of fun.
Postseason basketball is a big time. I mean, postseason basketball is fun, and this is a postseason type program again.
Here's the thing: can Arkansas get to that 3 seed, that 2 seed line, maybe even that 1 seed line? Can they do that and get the really nice draw where you're not having to play tougher teams early on in the tournament?
Well, and let's not go to California.
Yeah.
Or maybe not go to Portland.
Let's
next
stay
year.
close to home.
Yeah, how about that?
Stay close to home.
That would make it more fun.
Right.
But before we even get to the postseason, it's fun. Heck, it's fun right now, and they haven't even played a game. Just let's read the roster, and that's fun.
Say it out loud.
55.
There's no better shopping experience than you're going to find at Macadoodles or at Guess Who in Bentonville. With an unbeatable selection, amazing prices, and service that's unbeatable, they've got everything you need. Roger and the team are always there to help.
I love it. I've been doing this for 53 years, and one of the things I love most about it is our customers. Part of what makes me love the retail business is just the interaction with my customers.
Macadoodle, just north of Bella Vista, and Guess Who in Bentonville.
If fresh seafood is calling your name, Fish City Grill in Rogers has been answering for 20 years. Just check the chalkboard. Fresh fish comes in daily, and the specials are always worth a look. Crawfish season is rolling, the raw oysters are as good as you'll find anywhere in Arkansas, and happy hour runs Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. It's locally owned and worth every visit. Fish City Grill in Rogers, near the Pinnacle Hills Promenade.
This is Chuck Barrett, and I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye Associates for my recent cataract surgery. They took great care of me. You have to have good vision to be the voice of the Razorback, and I'm glad I trusted my eyes to McDonald Eye. I learned patients of all ages have a lot of options when it comes to modern surgery to reduce or even eliminate your eyeglasses. They've been taking care of patients for over 50 years, and that says a lot. So for your best vision, trust McDonald Eye. Online and same-day appointments at McDonaldEye.com.
Oakland is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I don't want Lane Kiffin at LSU. I want weird stuff going on.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
At First Security Bank, banking isn't one size fits all. It's personal because everyone's financial journey looks a little different. From managing day-to-day spending, running a small business, to helping your kids learn more smart money habits, or taking that big step toward buying a home. At First Security, you get the services you expect, the technology you need, and the real support of local people who live here, know the community, and take the time to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Life moves fast, and having a bank that moves with you makes a difference. Whether you prefer stopping by a branch, banking on the app, or picking up the phone to talk with someone who actually knows your name, First Security is there. They offer smart tools like mobile banking, bill pay, and mobile check deposit, along with thoughtful solutions like flex banking for kids, checking built for small businesses, and local mortgage lenders who guide you through the home buying process. Choose the power of personal. Bank better at First Security. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. When it comes to a roof or remodel, you want somebody that's going to do what they say they're going to do. They're going to come in on time and on budget. And you might need it right now and can't afford it at this moment. Well, Teamwork has a plan for you. Now offering financing options like 0 down, 0% for 12 months, or low fixed payments over time and no payments for 60 days. Log on to their website, teamworkbuilt.com. Teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality and powered by Teamwork.
For over 20 years, ProLand Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, our team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you every step of the way. They're independently owned, so their only priority is you. ProLand Title can say yes when others can't. Cheer for the pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com to get a quote today.
Previously heard on the Chuck and Bo Show.
So I think it was Saturday. I went to go get something for lunch, right? And I went to a local establishment that has a drive-thru. I wanted a cheeseburger, right?
Is it a fast food place or they just have a to-go lane?
No, I mean it's a drive-thru.
It's a drive-thru, and you went to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
All right.
And I pull into the drive-thru. I order my food. They ask for a name for the order, and I gave them my name.
Mark. They called you Mark.
No. The guy said, "How's your pops Homer doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh man, I haven't heard that one before." So, I was like, "Well, we're off to a rip-roaring start here."
Did you say clever or something like that?
Yeah, I said, "That's funny." Get to the window, and the total was like $14.94 or something like that. Almost $15, not quite 15.
What all did you have in this order?
It was a burger and fries.
That was it?
That was it. I hand the guy a $20 bill, and he takes the $20 bill and is fixing change or like, putting it in the cash register, whatever. And he turns to me and is like, "Do you want your change or would you like to leave it as a tip?"
Yeah.
And your response was?
$5 and something at the drive-thru.
What'd you say?
I said, "Well, I want my change."
Did you say it like that?
I said,
I think you probably did, Chuck.
I was like, I'd like my change. Yes, please. And so the guy hands me back his change, or hands me back my change, and then sticks a tip jar out the window. And I'm like,
He wanted his tip.
What is going on here? I'm at the drive-thru. This is inappropriate.
The Chuck and Bo Show on demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Catch up on all 3 hours with the podcast version on Spotify and Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
What are you guys doing tomorrow? Got any plans?
I'll be here.
Got any plans after the show, Chuck, tomorrow?
No,
Perfect. That means you can come help me with your truck. Tomorrow's moving day.
Friends don't ask friends to help move.
I didn't know we were friends.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
You're just talking. You're just talking.
I'm ready to roll right now, though.
Cheats, steals.
It's a real talk show host.
Live from the Warfield Distillery Studios, Idaho's most awarded distillery.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it rip.
Let it go.
If you're a Hawk fan, be a Hawk fan.
Hey, Bo, you're wrong.
Come in at your own risk. Nobody's safe in here.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
You know, Seth Greenberg said J.J. Andrews a minute ago. We were talking about basketball. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I mean, there are so many great names on this team that, like, he starts throwing names out there. I'm like, I almost forgot about that guy. And this guy's a 5-star. I mean, that's just kind of where we are.
Well, I didn't realize that Jordan Smith was a projected number 2 pick in the draft.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't know it was quite to number 2 myself.
I'm not. I don't know how we've that we've completely digested Darius Acuff's career here, and he was picked 7th. And you're like, wait a second, they got a point guard that might be the second player taken. And he's in the conversation before the season starts. Of course, we're in the summer, according to John Rothstein, to be the number 1 overall pick. And then I told you, players that are playing with Mika Murinen, they're saying this guy's a top 5 pick. And, you know, the conversation when you go, you know, out the street and you're talking to people about basketball is, we got to get, you know, what about this big guy? I get that part of the conversation, but there's like 8, 9 dudes on this roster.
There's just, and, you know, we kind of talked about this a few weeks ago about Acuff, that, you know, we've had this conversation for several months now. You know, is he the best ever? We're going to keep having this conversation about players that continue to come through here, I suspect. You've heard the same conversations I have and others have had about Murinen. And Jordan Smith, potential number 2, number 1 pick. And seriously, J.J. Andrews and Toure, and I mean all these guys. It's and I'm gonna stop naming names because I'm gonna leave somebody out.
We got to get through it. We got to do it.
But
all.
it's well, I mean, you got to read it so you don't skip anybody because there's so many. Sometimes it's hard to do from memory.
Let me start with Amir Brown, 5'9".
Okay,
he's 5'9" guard. Elmer Malik, this is last year's roster, or do we have? No, we don't have.
Why don't I give you the guys on this?
I'm trying to find the roster.
They don't have it posted.
Well, I know, but I was trying to find it somewhere else, and I thought I did, and I didn't. So you give it to us.
Billy Richmond, Isaiah Seeley, Paulo Semedo. Those are the key returning guys, so to speak, from last year's team. Then you're adding in Jordan Smith Jr., number 2 overall prospect in the country. You're adding in J.J. Andrews, number 12 overall prospect in the country. Abdou Toure, number 15 overall prospect in the country. These are all 5-stars. Mika Murinen, 5-star. Maper Maker, who's a 4-star, seen as more of a project type player. Ilya Frolov,
project 4-star.
Same situation. And then transfer portal guys: Jeremiah Wilkinson, Cooper Bowser. Wilkinson was a 4-star in the transfer portal. Bowser was a 3-star in the transfer portal, but a starter who played in the NCAA tournament.
6'11".
So there you have it. There are the guys. There will be other guys on the roster who will not see the court, but those are the guys.
What about the dude from Russia?
Ilya Frolov.
Yeah. He's what, 6'10", 6'11"?
Yeah, he's a big. He's a big. Probably more a little bit more of a project. Probably won't see a ton of floor time, but you can't rule it out.
Man, 3 of the top 15 players in the country, freshmen.
Well, and you know this Wilkinson guy from Georgia, he's another one. You know we've not really talked about.
He's a really good
player.
player.
17 per last year.
Dynamic scorer.
He was a big reason why they beat us, just to be honest about it. And he can play.
I mean, this is like a bunch of dudes. I think they're going to be really good defensively, and I think that the way that they're going to play the game is going to alleviate the need for that banger that everybody talks about. I think that they'll have some of that. I think they'll be better than they were there last year, but because you don't have, you know, a top center in the country on this team, people wonder about the team.
Well, look, a center's important, and I'm not saying that it's not. But, you know, the teams that win championships, sometimes they have big centers. Lots of times they do. But what all of them have is a lockdown defense. I mean, that's the thing that I'm anxious to see with this team. And if you really listen to what Seth Greenberg was saying a little bit ago, he talked about how tough they can be perimeter-wise defensively, how they can lock you down on the perimeter. If you don't have that big, bruising, big guy inside that everybody thinks you have to win it all, well, the best thing you can do defensively is lock them down on the perimeter. And it sounds like maybe they've got that type team. I'm anxious to see that aspect of this team because as good as Darius was, as good as Malik was, they were not what you would call lockdown guys. And I don't know if these guys will be either, but it sounds like they've got a chance to be.
I think that led to some of the issues last year, that we weren't good enough defensively on the perimeter.
Well, look, if you really go back and I'm not going to try to sound like a coach because I'll end up sounding like an idiot, but we had a lot of guys that were driving around, you know, that got driven around. You know, they had trouble stopping the ball. When you're getting around a guy, that's when you notice that there may not be anybody back there. I don't know that
they're having to come from behind, block shots, come across.
I just don't think guys are going to get beaten off the dribble quite the way they did at times this past year.
Yeah, I think defensively as a unit, if you're better, it alleviates some of that. I mean, Seth Greenberg was talking about that, and I think that's why this team last year had to outscore people, and they were great offensively. But what they had offensively at times they lacked defensively.
Well, now don't get me wrong. I don't think they're going to play in the 60s. They may hold the other guys in the 60s, but I don't. You know, Arkansas is still going to get up and down the floor. I think they're going to score off their defense a good bit. It sounds like that they'll get a lot of points off turnovers, perhaps.
What are those way too early preseason rankings? What do they have Arkansas at? Like top 15?
Yeah, top 10, top 15.
I think you can live with that.
I'd be fine with
I
it.
do sense
it
a
means you're
growing
gonna be in the
urge,
hunt.
though.
It means you're going to be in the hunt.
To be like, yeah, that's cool and everything, but when are we going to win the national championship?
Well, that's coming. I mean, that's coming. It always does. I mean, you know, we won it all in 94 and went back in 95, and when they didn't go in 96, then the sky was falling, you know, and I mean, that's just kind of how it is.
It just reminds me of like the baseball conversation. You know, we all get hung up on the national championship, but appreciating having a really good team every year. There's a lot to be said for that. And yeah, you're trying to get to Omaha and you're trying to win the World Series, but the idea of national championship or bust is
to
me not really a thing.
Though, you know, I think there are people that say that, and there are people that believe that, and there are fans for whom it will not be complete. They will not enjoy it as much as they could until or unless Arkansas wins it all, and we'd all love that. By the same token, you know, when your teams have good years and you're entertained for 4 or 5 straight months and you're living and dying and can't wait to the next game, I mean, that's not a bad way to pass time.
No, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And again, I'm excited about the summer action in the Bahamas. We got to look into that, Bart. There's a website for the tournament. Do you know if it's televised? I haven't looked at, but I feel like in the past we've seen some of these games, but I could be confusing that with Thanksgiving.
No, we have. There have been some of these things that have been, I can specifically remember when Kentucky was on a time or two.
Are they going to be there? I think they might be in the
I don't know.
Bahamas.
I don't know.
I got to pull that. I got to pull that website.
I don't know.
See
they
who
told
all
us
the
we
teams
weren't
are.
going, so I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you should be there calling those games, Chuck.
I don't have anything to do with that.
Well, why don't we send you and we can stream it on the Chuck and Bo YouTube channel. It'll just be a
somebody's
shot of
somebody's
you.
gonna sit in the stands with a
Arkansas,
phone.
Cincinnati, South Carolina, Valpo.
That's in that tournament, yeah.
They will not play each other. They will be playing other teams. Is my
Oh, really?
understanding. Yeah, they'll be playing like so Arkansas will be playing the Bahamas, Carlton. Not
These
sure
are
who that
like
is.
sort of pro
Club Toros del Valle.
Is that just a guy named Carlton?
Carlton
One
and
guy.
Friends.
Calgary.
TV show is that? What TV show is it?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Is he gonna do the dance?
Yeah.
Probably. It doesn't. I don't see anything about television or ability to watch the games. That doesn't
darn
mean
it.
That doesn't mean it won't happen. However,
Flow Sports.
Where's Flow Sports?
Arkansas all game passes are available now. You can catch every game for the low price of $213.49. That'll get you into all the games.
Does not
You
include
just gotta
airfare
get to the
to
Bahamas.
Yeah,
nor
you
does
just-
it include
Yeah,
accommodation.
right. No, that's just for the game. Yeah. So it is the Bahamas national team. That is that Carlton. I'm unfamiliar with their work. I'll have to investigate
His work.
Do a deep dive.
Hey, the
Bill
Bahamas
Steele's-
are pretty good.
Get a scouting
I'll have
report.
Bahamas, their national team's pretty good.
Are they playing outside?
Carleton College maybe is no. It's got to be Carleton University in Ottawa.
Oh,
That was a good trip for them.
Canadians, eh?
Yeah. And then
Edward.
Calgary, which I'm assuming is
also in
Calgary
Canada.
University.
Yeah, Canadian. Yeah.
And then
Is that in Tennessee?
the Toros del Valle.
Ooh, that's got to be.
That does not sound like a
España.
Canadian team.
Are they from España?
I'm looking.
He's deep diving right
We're really
now.
prepared for this
Yeah.
conversation.
They're Colombian.
Wow.
They make good coffee there.
Jeez.
That's what they're known for.
Among other things.
Yeah, they're known for their coffee.
So anyway,
It's a great way to hide the other.
Yeah.
Arkansas is not playing like Texas A&M or
They're not playing
Cincinnati or
Valparaiso or
Valpo or South Carolina.
This
They're not
World
playing.
Cup has you all screwed up. Valparaiso.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not playing any of those.
Everybody's got a Paraguay.
Bosnia Herzegovina. Herzegovina.
Hey, let's be respectful. We do play them tonight.
That's true.
Do they have an AI?
You don't want to
play
give
that
them
turkey
bulletin
song
board
again?
material.
If you want
No,
to.
that's bad
turkey-
vibes, man.
That game's over.
Yeah, but they beat us.
Do you really believe in that? You really believe if we play this, it has something to do with the game?
Maybe.
You really do? Like, honestly.
I think it's bad vibes.
Do you
I
think
don't know
they
if I
played
should or
Timmy
not.
Trumpet last night while Mexico was playing? Do you think that ever was played anywhere?
What if we
No,
play
I don't
this?
think so.
Yeah,
Play the fight
So
song.
those fights. Hogs play tonight.
play the fight song, turkey, and Timmy Trumpet in that order.
Yeah.
It'll kill a whole second.
Yeah. Well, we should do it when we come back then. We'll do it
Hey,
when we come back.
I want to talk a little bit more about the basketball team when we come back too.
I wish you
just
would.
I did a little bit of digging.
You did.
Big
Oh my
silly.
God.
Gentlemen.
Oh my God.
That's the best part of that. That is the best part of that. Oh, man. Chevy of Fayetteville, the Situation Room. That's where Chuck got his Silverado.
It is where I got my Silverado, right there in the Situation Room. Hey, let me tell you something. Chevy of Fayetteville, and now's the time because you can get 0% financing. And the Chevy Silverado is a great, great truck. And check it all out at ChevyofFayetteville.com.
More than 200 vehicles on the lot right there inside the Fayetteville Auto Park. It's 8:15, and we are on one.
There we go. Here we go.
Stuart.
Let's take some personal shots. You want to? I mean, come on. Let's take some personal shots at him.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Experience football game days on the Hill this fall as head coach Ryan Silverfield leads the Hogs into 2026. Great home matchups line the 7-game slate in Fayetteville, including kickoff in Arkansas on September 5th, the SEC home opener versus the Georgia Bulldogs on September 19th, and a Thanksgiving weekend rivalry battle with the LSU Tigers. Season tickets start at just $300 and are available now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
Oakland is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oakland Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
In a world full of shortcuts, One whiskey, refused. 100% local Idaho barley, aged in Idaho's mountain climate. For complexity you can taste, a spirit that answers to the land and no one else. This is not just whiskey. This is a declaration. Warfield, American single malt whiskey from Idaho's most awarded distillery. Set the standard. Available in select spirits retailers nationwide. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Are you a real estate agent looking for more than just a place to hang your license? Then it's time to discover the difference at Weichert Realtors, the Griffin Company. At Weichert, you'll find industry-leading training, powerful marketing tools, hands-on support, and a team that's invested in your success. Whether you're a brand new agent or a seasoned professional, Weichert gives you the resources you need to grow your business and reach your goals. Ready to learn more? Text CAREER to 479-306-6139. Your next chapter starts here.
Hey, I'm sorry if this makes too much sense. I am more than happy to hear where I'm off on this.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
There's no better shopping experience than you're going to find at Macadoodles or at Guess Who in Bentonville. With an unbeatable selection, amazing prices, and service that's unbeatable, they've got everything you need. Roger and the team are always there to help.
I love it. I've been doing this for 53 years, and one of the things I love most about it is our customers. Part of what makes me love the retail business is just the interaction with my customers.
Macadoodle, just north of Bella Vista, and Guess Who in Bentonville. Who says bigger is always better? Burton Pools and Spas is the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday Pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyles with easy maintenance and more time for fun. Cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, installed plunge pool packages start under $40,000. Stop by one of Burton Pools and Spas' 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life. When it comes to a roof or remodel, you want somebody that's going to do what they say they're going to do. They're going to come in on time and on budget. And you might need it right now and can't afford it at this moment. Well, Teamwork has a plan for you. Now offering financing options like 0 down, 0% for 12 months, or low fixed payments over time and no payments for 60 days. Log on to their website, teamworkbuilt.com. Teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality and powered by Teamwork.
Summer in Arkansas means long days outside.
Whether you're headed to the lake, playing 18, or firing up the grill with friends, summer in Arkansas keeps you moving.
And with all those summer activities, you're going to need a beer that keeps up.
And that's where Yuengling Flight comes in. Just 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs, brewed for people who like to stay active and still enjoy a great tasting beer.
Make Yuengling Flight part of your summer plan.
Yuengling Flight, the next generation of light beer.
DG Yuengling and Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Enjoy responsibly. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
That's why I came here, because you could do special things. Coach Sutton did it. Coach Richardson did it. Now let's see if we can do it.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
We're in the Warfield Distillery Studios, Idaho's most awarded distillery whiskey from the Idaho Highlands. Distilled at nearly 6,000 feet, now Arkansas owned, and all over the state of Arkansas. Pick a bottle up near you. How do you do that? You go to drinkwarfield.com and find a list of all the locations, restaurants or stores you can pick up a bottle of Warfield. It tastes great. A lot of different options for you. Not just whiskey. They've got organic gin and vodka, too. Bart and I have decided during the break, with the help of Chuck and Edward and now Riley, that we're going to the Bahamas.
I think that's a great idea.
We got to get you and Edward passported
I got to get mine updated.
So you guys probably need to leave now and get started on that. If you are listening and you know how to expedite this process,
it's very easy. It can be easily done.
Chuck's gonna throw some weight around.
2 to 4 weeks with expedited service.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's barely enough time.
It's easy.
That's not. I mean, this is the end of July. We're talking about.
Easy.
Extra
$60.
Costs an extra
$60.
$60.
Bart's working on the budget. We're making plans. We're going to the Bahamas. Let's go. I mean, seriously, why wouldn't we?
Play the fight song.
Well, absolutely. Do it right now. I'm in. Play it. Don't close your eyes if you're driving. But otherwise, close your eyes and dream of the Bahamas.
Timmy Trumpet.
And some basketball. Timmy Trumpet. Hey, Timmy Trumpet is next, or is the Turkish?
Either one is a wonderful tone setter.
Yeah.
A wonderful tone setter.
We'll play Timmy Trumpet last, and then we'll get into Bart and the Chevy Fayetteville situation.
I don't like playing the
Let it
turkey
rip.
thing.
Here you go. Hit it.
I don't like this.
This is.
I don't like this at all.
I love it.
No.
This says we're going
Bad
to the
vibe.
Bahamas.
I think it says we're going to Turkey.
No.
Turkey, eh?
If they have this at the welcome reception when we get there, yes.
I don't like this vibe.
This is going to
We
be
won't
our
speak
walk
up
up
the next day.
Bad
Our
vibe.
walk up music right here.
Nothing says all night to Chuck like this music right here. You guys go on. You go ahead. Go ahead.
We're going till daylight.
Stay in
tonight.
here. Yeah. Has anybody downloaded this for Chuck yet?
If Bosnia scores first tonight, I'm immediately texting the group text.
I know
Saying
you
this
believe
is
in that stuff.
your
That's
fault.
a bunch of garbage. That's a bunch. You want to play the national anthem? Pull Chris Stapleton's national anthem. We'll play that.
No, let's settle down.
How about Timmy Trumpets as we get into Bart? There he goes.
Here we go. This should be my walk-in music.
No, this
for
is
when I'm-
Chuck's walk-in song. Like, they need to play this before they introduce the starting lineup at Bud Walton Arena. And Chuck emerges from the tunnel. Spotlight on Chuck, building dark, follows him to midcourt. He takes a hard left. He walks up to his broadcast position.
Walks up 15 rows into the stands.
Apparently, by the way,
takes a seat. And then they go, and now, the starting lineup for your Arkansas Razorbacks.
We've had multiple people text in that if you go to Hot Springs, the Passport Center in Hot Springs, you can get it same day.
I'm telling you, I know people. We're going to be fine. You guys are worried about nothing.
Well, I hope you're right.
We're going to be saddled up and ready to go, fellas.
Well, you just get that done. We'll
I'll
take care of the rest of it.
I'll take care of my part.
Make copies of everybody's IDs so we can book the airline tickets, Bart. We'll see if you have it. Do you have an American Airlines Advantage number? We'll get that too. And we'll need to know your known traveler number.
I've got it all.
And you got to share your location when we're in the
Well, I
Bahamas.
don't know about that part, but the other stuff I'm good with.
Bart's in the Chevy Fayetteville Situation Room. What do you have on hoops besides we're going to the Bahamas?
Yeah, well, I want to talk about the whole like big man thing and people complaining about the lack of a big man. I thought Seth Greenberg laid it out really well last hour when he talked about the biggest part of coaching is adapting to the talent you have and finding out a way to win with your guys. There are a lot of different ways to win in basketball. We saw the Golden State Warriors win championship after championship without really having a true great five. A lot of times they played Draymond Green at the five, and Draymond's all, 6'8", right? Edwards disagreeing with me. He probably wants to give Andrew Bogut some credit or something.
No, that just doesn't hold up for me when you have not that I don't think the Arkansas team, but just to play devil's advocate, that I don't think you can make that comparison when you have two of the greatest shooters in NBA
No,
history
sure.
on that team.
That's not the point I'm making. The
I
point I'm making
understand.
is that there are different
I just
ways.
think it's a bit of a stretch.
Again,
like
that's
your
not
example.
Okay, that's fine. That's not the point I'm making.
Gosh
The-
dang,
the
Edward,
point.
we're usually the one that
A bit I have a
Poor
different.
Bart. Bart, make his
That's not the
point.
point.
Let Bart make his
Okay.
point.
Okay.
We're
I'll
usually
shut
the
up.
ones that interrupt Bart, not you. Did you just want to get in on the action?
I'm checking up for you, Bart.
Stop interrupting.
Stop
ahead, Bart.
interrupting Bart.
Go ahead, Bart.
How many times do I have to say it?
Hey, Riley, why don't we take another break? Let's just reset.
All right, here now is Bart Pullman in the Chevy and Fayetteville Situation Room. Good morning, Bart. 3,
Good
2,
afternoon.
1. Go ahead.
There are different ways to win in basketball. The coach's job is to figure out the best way to put the particular pieces together that Arkansas has, or in this case, Arkansas.
Kind of like
and
the Golden
Cal.
State Warriors.
I was using the Warriors as an example of how there are different ways to win. That's it.
Yes.
That was the only point
Well,
that I
two
was
of the
trying
best
to make.
shooters in
Yeah,
the
shut
NBA.
up. Shut up.
NBA history.
Arkansas has a roster of elite athletes who are very long, have big wingspans, are going to really defend the hell out of you, I think. And
driven Bart to swear.
This is I think a vintage Cal team, right? In terms of how I think they're going to play, how I think this team is going to come together.
Hell of a team.
The big man thing, like, I don't know what exactly people want. Do you want somebody who's 7'10"? Like, what do you want?
Yes.
Like,
Goliath.
like people are talking about, getting guys that are 7'2", 7'3", like they grow on
7'9" guy
like
from
they
Florida.
grow on trees, and they don't. I went and looked at Cal's Kentucky teams and the bigs that those teams had, right? Julius Randle 6'9", Nerlens Noel 6'10", Bam Adebayo 6'10". This is when they were in college at Kentucky. AD 6'10", Karl Anthony Towns, Boogie Cousins 6'11".
Not 7'10".
Not 7 foot, not 7'2". Arkansas is going to be fine. Like they're going to be very good, and they're going to be a lot of fun to watch. I just think people are living in the moment a little too much on like what they've seen the past 2 years or so with Florida. The Arizona game last year. Arizona didn't beat us because of Krivas. That wasn't the reason Arizona won that game. It was because Arizona had size and length at every position on the floor and made it really tough for Arkansas to score, and it was really easy for them to get past Arkansas's defenders. Those two things in particular are not going to be issues this upcoming season with this Razorback team the way it's built.
Bart bringing some logic and some sense
that was
to the
really
conversation.
good.
That was really good.
See, once you really got into it and began to make sense, did you notice how all the interruptions stopped? Seriously. I mean, you started, you got
I have
into
to have
it.
a chance to get into
You were
it.
making a sensible argument. You were making, see, even Edward was left speechless.
Well, I was told to turn my mic off, not to interrupt Bart anymore. I disagree with most of it.
You
but
disagree with everything you said,
I think
didn't
it was
you?
laid out very well, and
Yeah,
could
the
be
presentation was
convincing.
good.
Yeah.
Presentation was good.
You lost your mind on Draymond Green and Klay Thompson and
Two of the
Seth
best
Curry.
shooters ever.
Yes, that's right.
But Bart's point was a very good one.
It was very well laid out.
And that's why you can't get lost
Karl
in the
Anthony
example.
Towns, Cooper Bowser.
Did you check out on your professors at school when you got lost in an example and missed the whole point?
We're getting lost in examples a lot over here.
It happens
Well, I think
quite a
they're
bit.
important.
It happens quite a bit.
That's not the point, though. The example's not the point.
That's right. The
Well,
example is illustrating the point.
But you left
That's
a
not
hole
the
in your
point.
argument. When you give a bad example, you leave an opening.
But it wasn't a bad example. The example
Edward
was to
thought it
make
was.
a point.
But he was wrong.
The only point I was trying to make bringing up the Warriors is that there are different ways to win.
And then you gave us those ways.
There are different
You
ways
gave
to win.
concrete examples.
Like
of
having
previous
two of the
Cal
best
rosters.
shooters in
Right.
the history of the NBA. That's a way to win.
You can
That's not the point. The point was the Kentucky example.
Does your conference record matter?
I'm about to swear.
Where's Jerry Paul? Here we go.
Swear.
Who did it better, Bart or Jerry Paul?
I've been doing this 30 years, and your conference record doesn't matter. It's not criteria. It's not even on the team sheet. They don't
Doesn't
care how
matter.
you did in your league. The games, your conference games are on your team sheet. Arkansas just doesn't have a good record against better teams. They're. Strength of schedule is always a factor. It's like 10 and 12 against the top three quadrant. And the committee doesn't
I'm
look
not
at that
showing up
number
tomorrow.
specifically, but if you're below 500 against the top three quadrants, there's probably a reason, and that reason is usually you're not good enough. But no, in fact, I haven't really studied that. I just think that with the strength of the league is helping the bubble teams because your strength of schedule is still pretty good. It makes it difficult to be specific about it.
Conference games don't
How
matter.
you perform in the conference specifically, your conference record, your conference standings, that's not relevant. Your conference games matter because all your games matter. but they all
Standings don't
equally.
matter.
Conference games don't get any special weight. I've been doing this 30 years.
Bart, you did it much better. I don't know why you wouldn't show up tomorrow. The point was I was illustrating how well you did it compared to, a guy that has been doing it for 30 years.
Can we play Hog Wild?
Yes. Can you play the song?
Can you get the oink oink oink?
Can you play the song? Come on, Edward, play
I might
it.
stab somebody.
No, play it. Play it. I was born at a party in a barn.
I was born at a party in a barn.
Can you? There it is. The part of the song that Chuck and I didn't even know existed in it.
That's the best part. Just play it on a loop.
It's the Chuck and Bo Show. It is 8:32. Bart is still with us. Bart, your thoughts?
What do you think, Bart?
What do you think?
Let's go to break.
All right, we'll do that. It's the yes, again. It's the Bart Show going to break. Will you be back after the break?
Probably.
We're brought to you in part by First Security Bank, helping you bank better every day.
Still attached.
Whatever your banking needs are, they've got locations, convenient locations all over the state, helping people bank better. FSbank.com. Check them out online. First Security Bank, member FDIC. Derek, you're on the Chuck and Bo Show. Good morning.
How about them hogs, gentlemen?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Are you or a loved one struggling with addiction? There is hope. John 3:16 Ministries is a free, faith-based 501c3 program that has helped more than 3,000 people transform their lives over the past 23 years. This long-term inpatient program includes lodging, counseling, medical care, and job training, all at no cost to you. In a period of 6 months to a year, you could graduate with a trade, a purpose, and a fresh start. A spiritual boot camp for men and a safe refuge for women. Log into john316thecure.com.
Did you know Chevy of Fayetteville is the #1 volume dealer in Northwest Arkansas? That means nobody sells more cars, trucks, or SUVs than Chevy of Fayetteville. They've been a part of our community for over 25 years. They're supporters of our local schools and the Razorbacks. And they're the best after the sale. An award-winning service and parts department, a waiting area, complimentary loaners. So go see Chris Mark in Denver and the team at Chevy of Fayetteville, inside the Fayetteville Auto Park.
There's never a good deal good enough with a bad person. Still a bad deal.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Oakland is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oakland Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more. And they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com. Who says bigger is always better? Burton Pools and Spas is the area's exclusive dealer for plunge pools by Thursday Pools. In-ground fiberglass pools designed for today's lifestyles with easy maintenance and more time for fun. Cool off after work, relax with family, or host friends for game day. And right now, installed plunge pool packages start under $40,000. Stop by one of Burton Pools and Spas' 5 convenient locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life.
Man, I love spending time at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. Members enjoy it all. They've got state-of-the-art practice facilities, dining, events, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, as well as tennis and pickleball courts. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. Your home away from home.
Favorite Razorback from the Chad Morris era. Let's do that. We're doing random Razorbacks today. And Dionisio Gomez has the lead. He's the leader in the clubhouse. He is the Razorback of the day.
Brutal.
And we're going to look for your favorite Razorback during the Chad Morris era. Was it Ty Story when he came back with Western Kentucky?
It might have been. I was the loudest cheer of those 2 years was when Ty Story
I think
came
the
back.
crowd was actually rooting for Ty Story in Western Kentucky.
Where's Duval Wally?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Was
Who was a running back in the Chad Morris era? Do we remember any of this?
Raheem Boyd.
Raheem Boyd.
That's the only person.
Wow, from junior college.
Because
From
Debois
Notch
Whaley
GQ.
was he was a Bielema guy, right?
No, he played 1 year with Morris.
Did he?
He played
Okay.
the same year.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Most people played 1 year with Morris. Name the quarterback room for the Chad Morris era. How about that?
Cole Kelly,
Nick
Ty
Starkle,
Story, Nick Starkle, Ben Hicks throws picks.
Ben Hicks. You don't have to take shots at people.
Golly,
You can say,
Bart, come
golly.
on. I mean,
Connor
he did his
Nolan,
best,
Connor
you
Nolan,
know.
Connor Nolan, John Stephen Jones,
That's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's like 8 quarterbacks.
and none of them won an SEC
Yeah, none of them
game.
panned out, did they?
Jack Lindsay.
Connor Nolan.
Jack Lindsay played, yeah, that's right.
Connor Nolan's in,
Now,
in
did Jack
AAA.
play for Lunny? Did Lindsay start when Lunny had taken over?
That's a good question.
I don't recall exactly. I think Lunny might have been the interim then.
Better interim coach. Barry Lunny Jr., John L. Smith.
Well, people have done worse than 4-8. I think it should be probably noted there. I mean, John L. That was not a great year, but people have done
But he
worse.
sure was- he sure
people
was
have done
entertaining.
worse.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
It's a lot easier to take shots than to actually come up with a solution. And lots of people are good at taking shots.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Okay, we got to talk to Riley for a second. Riley's got a Ferrari cap on today. She's got a Formula One shirt. Is she on camera over there?
No, I don't think so.
We got to we
Could you just bring that back for
we
one
gotta
day?
remedy that.
He's going to do it now. Okay. We got to have that portion of the program on the program.
We got to have the 4 square screen thing.
Yeah, we got to. Anyhow, she's got the Ferrari cap and the Formula One shirt. What's going on?
It's race week.
Okay, we don't know. So tell us what's up.
It's Silverstone Race Week. This is one of the most important races of the year. So I thought I'd represent my team.
Your team.
Yes.
The Ferrari team.
Who are your drivers?
Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc.
Have you watched Drive to Survive on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you get into Formula One?
My freshman year roommate was really into it, and since we shared like a 8x10 shoebox, I just kind of like started
didn't have
watching
any
it as well.
choice?
No, not really. It was kind of forced upon me, but I really enjoy it now.
Is this at a
Kids like
sorority
normal
house?
sports like basketball, football.
Is this a sorority house you're talking about?
No, it was my freshman year dorm. It was
Okay.
tiny.
Who knew that a young freshman coming to the University of Arkansas would emerge as a Formula One fan?
Very true.
It just doesn't happen every day.
What if I told you Riley might have her own 30 for 30 brewing there?
It's possible. I mean, it really is.
Do you want to be like a reporter down there on pit row?
Yeah, that's like.
That's your dream?
Yeah, I would love that.
That's an expensive sport.
I know. It's like if I wanted to go to just a race, like a single day, because it's like a 3-day weekend, one day, general admission, no seat, it's almost $1,000.
Okay. Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Quite expensive.
That is crazy.
Because
I
I've looked
mean,
at going.
I mean,
I've looked
that's
at going to
crazy.
the U.S. Grand Prix in Austin.
Yeah.
And it's quite expensive.
Have you been, Riley?
Never been. Been a fan for almost 5 years, and I've never been to a race.
Wow. We
got to get it.
Yeah, we got to get her credentialed.
We need you to get a Chuck and Bo credential.
That'd be
You think
amazing.
Formula One will give us a Chuck and Bo show credential? We got to just start we got to get out.
Just see what you can get into.
We got to
yeah.
get out in the world. We're going to the Bahamas. Riley's going to the
Formula One.
Formula One race in Monaco.
Oh, I've been to Monaco.
Well,
okay.
Wow, really?
All right.
just nod for us.
There was a race there. I have been to Monaco.
Okay.
Though.
That's like a bucket list right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I've
was
been to
really cool.
Monaco.
It was really cool.
You want to see if Riley can go to Monaco and get on one of those yachts?
Talk her way on.
Yeah, like just get a report on a yacht.
Think you can pull that off, Riley?
I don't know.
I'll bet you could.
Well, I'll like start.
working on it right now.
Man, how about that?
General admission tickets for the U.S. Grand Prix, €469.
What does that mean in American
Is that the 3-day
dollars?
pass or just a Sunday?
That's the 3-day pass.
What does the conversion chart say there?
I don't know why it's in euro and not U.S. American dollars.
Translate that into Arkansas. Please.
$534.
Huh.
Once you get there.
Yeah, that's a 3-day general admission.
That's after you get to Monaco or
No,
Austin?
this is Austin. Austin, Texas.
Okay, Austin's not cheap.
No, it's not.
They have that one in Miami. How many do we have here in the U.S.?
3.
3?
Yeah. Miami, Austin, and Vegas.
Wow.
So how you guys doing? How's your Ferrari team doing?
Better than previous years. We're not the top team. We're number 2 right now, but this is like the best season we've had in probably the last 3 or 4 years. So I'm very happy.
So you watched the entire race?
Yeah, it's only like 2 hours.
You watch them drive for like 2 hours?
Yeah.
Just drive around?
Yeah.
So people do. They love it.
I know they do.
It's quite entertaining.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, they're going like 200 miles an hour.
And it's
Great.
not like they're not just making left turns
No.
the whole time. Like they're like
You're taking a shot at NASCAR?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just left turns the whole time.
This is
They're
more exciting for you.
much more exciting.
You watch it too?
Yeah, not like every single time, but yeah.
Who's your team?
I don't really.
You
I
like
don't really-
Toyota?
I don't,
Yeah.
Toyota's not involved.
No?
No.
Who are the
Ford?
teams? Who are the teams?
Mercedes, Ferrari,
Chevy?
McLaren, Red Bull,
Lamborghini have a team?
Silverado?
Cadillac, Audi,
Chevy
Aston
Silverado
Martin,
has a team.
Williams.
Do any of the great brands at the Fayetteville Auto Park have a team?
Honda, Acura, Chevy, Toyota. Pre-owned?
Yeah, the pre-owned
That'd be my
the
team.
pre-owned team is the newest team to the grid this year.
That'd be my team.
Yeah.
That's who I would root for sure. Hey, if you're looking for a great place to live where you wake up on a golf course, bent grass fairways, mountain views, a community that actually feels like one, the welcoming community surrounded by the natural beauty of the Ozarks can be found at the Big Creek Country Club, where they have new home sites for sale at a price that might surprise you. Small town, but a big life. Log on to BigCreekGolf.com. Get more information today. BigCreekGolf.com. It's 8:44. The Chuck and Bo Formula One show continues.
Yeah, what's your point?
You want my point?
Yes, I asked for it. Make it.
Point.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
When it comes to a roof or remodel, you want somebody that's going to do what they say they're going to do. They're going to come in on time and on budget. And you might need it right now and can't afford it at this moment. Well, Teamwork has a plan for you. Now offering financing options like 0 down, 0% for 12 months, or low fixed payments over time and no payments for 60 days. Log on to their website, teamworkbuilt.com. Teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality and powered by Teamwork.
Man, I love spending time at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark. Members enjoy it all. They've got state-of-the-art practice facilities, dining, events, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, as well as tennis and pickleball courts. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. Your home away from home.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You got it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutopark.com. That's FayettevilleAutopark.com.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com. Getting the job done means tough and reliable equipment, and that's what WT Equipment is known for. A locally family-owned dealership with 4 locations across Arkansas, and always ready to help you get the job done. WT Equipment carries the brands you trust, like the legendary Bobcat and more, and they're offering aggressive pricing on skid steers and mini excavators. Whether you need equipment, implements, or powerful Bobcats, the friendly team at WT Equipment is ready to help. Visit WTEquip.com. Ben Blakeman joining us to talk about something they've been doing for 35 years, helping Arkansans with their stories and jewelry.
You know, we want you to feel comfortable. We want you to feel confident. We want you to be educated. And we have a larger selection. We have more opportunities, more availability. Some people come in knowing exactly what they want. Some people come in having never been into a jewelry store before. We want both experiences to exceed all expectations.
Blakeman's Fine Jewelry, the official jeweler of the Arkansas Razorbacks. You know, see, this is what the Chuck and Bo Show is. You just show up and have coffee with you.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
For over 25 years, Pro Land Title has been making title insurance easy for Arkansas families. Founded right here in Arkansas with over 45 offices statewide, their team of title insurance veterans will work alongside you, your realtor, and your loan officer every step of the way. They're independently owned, so the only priority is you. Their relationships with national underwriters allow them to say yes when others can't. Cheer for the pigs, close with the pros. Visit ProLandTitle.com and get a quote today. Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com. Blakeman's isn't just where Arkansas gets engaged. It's where you go to have a wonderful experience.
Every touch point matters. And I think what we show off best is Cafe B. It's Onyx Coffee by Blakeman's. Cafe B, we're offering the best coffee in the country, complimentary. I feel so fortunate to be able to go to work there every day. Big windows, the open lighting, the warm environment, and again, the cafe. It's the best.
Blakeman's, where every day is a diamond. I love a day or weekend at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark, and members enjoy it all. State-of-the-art practice facilities, food, beverages, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, tennis and pickleball courts, and they can even book you an exclusive fly fishing trip. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. It's Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. It's home away from home.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple. If you listen closely, you can actually hear society crumbling. If you listen closely.
You can.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Now airing on 93.7 in Northwest Arkansas. Program it now. 93.7. Yes, we're still on 99.5 in Northwest Arkansas, but there's no need to stay there. You go to 93.7, 100,000 watts of FM power. The Chuck and Bo Show. 93.7.
Pick it up out of state.
Wherever you are listening otherwise outside of Northwest Arkansas, keep it there. But in Northwest Arkansas, 93.7, your new ESPN Northwest Arkansas signal and home of the Chuck and Bo Show. There you go. What to Watch is brought to you by Macadoodles. Macadoodles, now with more than 25,000 customers earning loyalty points. That means free stuff for you. If it's hard to find, you're looking for something hard to find, they've got it. If they don't, nobody does. Great customer experience. Their customer service is beyond your expectation. Selection's incredible, and competitive pricing across the board, and everything always in the same place in the store, so you don't have to look around for it. Macadoodles just north of Bella Vista, and a Guess Who in Bentonville. What are we watching? Play the national anthem.
World Cup.
World Cup.
World Cup today. The action starts at 11 a.m. on Fox. England and Congo.
The Republic of Congo.
The Democratic Republic of the Congo. At
Correction.
At
Sorry,
3 o'clock.
I didn't say it quite right.
At 3 o'clock.
Good effort.
On FS1, Belgium and Senegal, who will take on the winner. The winner of that match will take on the winner of the United States and Bosnia-Herzegovina at 7 o'clock on Fox, coming to you live from the Santa Clara Stadium, also known as Levi's Stadium.
Really? That's where they're playing it?
Yeah, Levi's Stadium. But they, because of sponsor things and FIFA being weird, they can't name it. Was I supposed to stop?
No. Maybe you should.
I'm going to lay out.
A couple of bald guys on. Chuck has his headphones off. Get your hats off, gentlemen. You're wearing a Chuck and Bo hat during the national anthem, Edward. Take it off.
There's nothing more respect.
Take your hat off.
We are the
Take
voice
your
of the
hat
nation.
off, Bart.
Come on, people.
You want to talk about bad vibes?
Come on, we're going to get beat. Let's go.
Look at that hair.
It's messy. That's why I'm wearing the cap.
It's like you combed it under your hat.
Every hair's in place.
Really is.
Really, it's
Chuck
amazing.
is analyzing from a
Is this what happens during the anthem? People whisper.
I hate you guys.
Yes. Play ball.
Now we can talk.
Play soccer. All right, now you continue. Thank you, Riley, for playing that.
Well, that was about it.
That's
on
it?
time, then.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a baseball game if you're into that sort of thing.
Does anybody watch baseball anymore? Do any kids?
I
like
watched the
sport
Cardinals
with
play
balls?
last night,
Let's
at least
see.
for a while.
Is it just Formula One fans now?
I don't know.
Hey, how about this? The Reds are at the Brewers, 7 o'clock on ESPN.
Hey,
I'll be watching the World Cup.
yeah.
Is the World Series of Poker on
Yeah.
television anywhere?
What's on SEC Story tonight?
Yeah, what's on the
let's
SEC
see.
network? What are they running?
Let's see. Oh, Wimbledon's happening.
that's
Wimbledon's
right.
happening.
Wimbledon.
I
You
saw
can watch Wimbledon.
Serena got beat.
lose yesterday.
Serena
I didn't
got
know
beat.
she was still playing.
She came back. This was her comeback into singles, and I guess she
One
went,
and done.
She went 3 sets. She said she was happy when it was over, because it she did okay, other than losing.
Yeah.
Other than getting beat.
Other than that, Mrs.
Yeah,
Lincoln.
I mean, really, what was that about?
I don't know.
You're last.
I just caught that from the headlines. I didn't actually watch. So I don't know.
Well, it's that. Bart, thank you. It's
Yeah,
a great
it was
update.
good, Bart.
McAdoo is
Sure.
what to
What
watch.
time tonight?
7 o'clock, Fox.
Okay.
United States versus
Belgium?
Bosnia-Herzegovina.
They play Belgium if they win.
Or,
Belgium or Senegal.
Belgium or Senegal, yes.
Happy July 1st, Bobby Bonilla Day. $1.2 million to Bobby Bonilla
It's Canada Day, too.
every day on July 1st. National Postal Worker Day. Leave a note for your postal worker. National Creative Ice Cream Day. And National Postage Stamp Day. Figure out a day to celebrate and have yourself a day.
This is Chuck Barrett, and I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye Associates for my recent cataract surgery. They took great care of me. You have to have good vision to be the voice of the Razorbacks, and I'm